Hello and welcome back to beautiful Lancaster, Ohio for the 2025 RFA Cup, the first tournament and major of the 2025 roofball season. I'm Adam Willis, joined today by the 13-time roofball major champion Derek Weber and by two-time roofball US Open runner-up Jeff Chambers. That first major is coming, I just know it. Back at Sherrick Farms, back at our first ever purpose-built roofball roof. Derek Weber, you had a lot of success here last year. What are your thoughts on playing on this roof once again?
I'm looking forward to it. The wind just went up, so we'll see if that that changes anything. But no, it's good to be back on old stomping grounds, as it were, and hopefully I don't get too muddy today.
So, Jeff, you were banged up last year. You couldn't play, but you've seen this thing. What are your thoughts first time you're going to play on this roof?
I mean, it looks very familiar. It's got the right color, everything else, but it it plays a little differently. But we'll see how it goes here today.
A little bit like Willis Park?
A lot like Willis Park.
You've had successes there. So
that's my best place I've ever played at, so let's do it here today.
So here we go. So if you want to see a full explanation of the rules here at Sherrick Farms, you can check out the scoring explainer on youtube.com at RFA Roofball, coincidentally the site you're watching this on right now. Now that video is for Willis Park, but again, this is a replica of that roof, so everything stays the same. But we'll give you the short version right now, presented by our brand new sponsor, Dad Water. Tequila water with your choice of natural fruit flavors. No carbonization, zero sugar, only 100 calories a can, inspired by a true American hero, two of whom I'm sitting next to, the Dad. Dad
Let's
Water,
go.
Drink responsibly. Now, the main goal, of course, is to throw the ball up and hit the big pole. A natural gas vent at my mom's house here, just a target that looks like a natural gas vent. You get 5 points for hitting that. If you throw the ball up and it starts on one side of the pole, goes around behind it, comes down on the other side, that is an
around.
That's worth 10 points. Catching the ball as it comes off the roof is worth 1 point as well, as Derek remembers bitterly from last year's final.
It can be very valuable.
It can be. And if the ball hits the small pole on the upper roof, that makes the catch worth 5. We'll talk more about that when and if that happens. And of course, you definitely want to avoid throwing the ball over the roof. Not only is that going to cost you 5 points, you gotta go get the ball, and we've been told that is where the local cat does its business. You do not want to face that if you don't have to. For more on the specific challenges facing the players today here at Sherrick Farms, let's check out today's Roof Report presented by Dr. Roof.
Hello, Dana here with Dr. Roof for the Roof Report. We are back in Ohio. That's right, we were here a year ago, and as you can see, the roof doesn't look much different. To an untrained eye, one might think the gameplay would be no different from last year. Let's climb up and see. All right, now that I'm up here on the roof, I can see that there's been a lot of granule loss. You see, Ohio winters are much more harsh from Oregon winters. Yes, and this roof, though it looks good, it's taken a toll this last winter. A trained eye can spot that. The ball is not going to grab this roof like it did in 2024. No, there's going to be some exciting roof ball action. Back to you.
Thank you to the great Dana Fryer and Dr. Roof for that. Well, let's take a look at the structure of today's tournament. In terms of how play goes, of course, people that are familiar with roof ball know each player gets 10 throws in a game, 3 players per game, except for the championship game, which is a head-to-head competition. We have a record-tying field of 27 players competing here today for the RFA title, including all 3 of the lovely gentlemen in the booth. We'll have 9 first-round games with the 9 winners advancing to the next round, along with just the 3 highest other scores as wild cards, which means it's going to be at a premium to win these games. So game 1 of the first round is mere moments away. But let's send it over to Peyton Grenstead, daughter of the founder of the Feast, Scott Grenstead, who will perform our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Well, I got to say, guys, Peyton sang the anthem very well last year. That was even better. You see year-to-year growth from Peyton. We'll see if that translates to the roof ball court as well. So, gents, what do we think we're going to see here today?
Well, first off, I want to stick with the anthem for a second.
Yes.
With Beth Willis and Peyton, we have some great singers.
Yes.
One thing I did appreciate this year, there was no fire started in the background.
We did have the fireworks. They trimmed the bushes back and also did not set off incendiaries, so that's probably pretty good.
Yeah. As far as the game goes.
It's a Midwest thing, you know?
Yeah.
Some fireworks.
So Jeff,
A tradition like any other.
Yeah. You saw the whole thing last year. You saw how high the scores were. Yep. This year it's significantly cooler, not as humid. Pros and cons of that as a player?
I think weather-wise, definitely a lot cooler this year. Not going to be as hot, but I will say we do have a little bit of the mud. That's what we were talking about earlier. especially from the shooting spot, and then we'll see as the day goes on how that affects the play.
Well, we are ready for game 1 of the first round, so let's send it over and meet our first 3 players. All right, off we go.
All right, we got Ben, Jack, and Sean in that order.
So Jack is a sponsor representative from Dadwater. It'll be very interesting. He's very excited to play. Well, we'll see how he does. For the future of our sponsorship, I hope very, very well.
All right, are we doing some warm-ups? Or are we going
We
right
got 90
into it?
seconds of warm-ups if they haven't
Okay.
already, yeah.
If they haven't already. I feel like everybody here had about 100 throws, except
Yeah,
for
I
us in the
think-
booth here.
Yeah.
See how I built in excuses already?
Yeah, he's already – okay.
The last football I threw before 2 hours ago was at the U.S. Open last year, so that's my built-in excuse.
Yeah.
Also, I turned 50, so I'm competing for the senior title today.
You and Bob?
I think me and Bob. Bob Schwederman, who you'll see later. Bob, by the way, there's a little subplot going there. Last year, Bob outperformed his son, Colin, and I don't think Colin lived it down since. So there'll definitely be some familial rivalries going on there.
Bob did tell me before the match that his main goal was to get into better shape because he missed some catches last year.
Sure, sure.
And I said, how'd that go? And he said, I didn't get into any better shape. And I said, oh.
He thought about
That makes
it.
sense.
Thought about it. That's okay.
I had that goal too, and I did a lot of walking around. Yeah, we score bugs ready to go.
No.
Well, yeah, we're good. Yeah. Oh, I'm
This is
sorry.
practice.
Have you been? I thought that was warm-ups.
90 seconds of warm-up.
Oh
We
my
said 90
goodness.
seconds of warm-ups.
No, that's warm. You guys are still warming up. Keep warming up. There's no score in the board. Look at your
Oh,
All right,
boy.
everybody gets one more, and then we'll start.
Okay, one
Hey,
more.
well, we're live, by the way.
Welcome to Roof Ball
That's-
2025, everybody.
Ben with what would have been a catch if this was live.
They were already sweating it out.
I know.
Wait a minute.
They got the tension, though. They
Yeah.
got the butterflies out.
Okay,
you know?
one of them probably. Okay, this is live.
Wait a minute. Is this real? Where are we?
Wait, are we?
That's an around.
That's an around.
This-
There we
this is
go.
game
That
time.
counts.
That's all right. Ben with the
Ben with the around to start things
All
off.
right.
yes.
That was the first one. And Jack's first throw a little bit to the left. He's going to get the catch. Yeah. Sean Forrest.
he's taking the
a
walk.
tough bounce.
Into the mud.
We had a variety of different throws there.
Yeah, a lot of different things happened.
That is going to be the walk of shame today in the mud.
In the
Because
cat.
Yeah.
it is a little worse back there.
That's another around.
Oh,
Who's
he almost
this
got
guy?
the multiplier.
Who is
Oh,
this
just
guy?
short for the catch, but 21 after 2 is not bad. That's a pretty good start.
Yeah.
Jack's second throw, just short of his first career
I
ping.
know there's 8 throws to go, but Jack needs to step it up here.
To get the win, yes, but there's always wild cards. A whopping 3 of them.
Again, yeah.
Sean's second throw, he's going to keep that on this side of the roof.
Now Sean is
Ooh.
wearing cleats, and we have
Oh,
at
that's
least,
good. We got a few people, yeah.
at least 3 wearing cleats today, which
Did he do it again? Oh, wow. For
Oh,
a
I-
second, I thought he might have done it again.
Still getting the catch. And
22 after 3 for Ben. Jack's still in search of his first ping.
I feel like Jack's not going for it.
You got to leave it all on the field.
Yeah.
he did say, I don't want to get hurt today, which is always one of my goals as well.
Sean comes 1 point closer to being in the positive.
A ping
And-
for Ben.
All right, so Ben's coming out here today.
Yeah. It's way too early. Oh,
Hey,
there's Jack's
there we
first
go.
ping and the catch for Jack. Way too early, but I'm wondering if we might be seeing Ben and Beaverton later this year. Just
That one
short.
was
Since we have 24 other players after this group.
20, yeah, just after this group. I mean, 3 marks in your first 4 throws. Pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Already at 29, less than halfway through the game. I actually got exactly halfway through the game. Again, Ben.
Oh.
Jack gets a short hop there, unable to make that catch.
Yeah, and you'll probably see that from a lot of newcomers that
Ooh, just short.
the bounce is going to hit the gutter, is it going to hit the
Yeah.
roof, is it not? You kind of got
That
to
is
know how
a
to play
ping.
that.
Our ref-
Oh, we got one down.
Our first
Oh, made the
YouTube
catch.
clip of the day.
Made the catch. Yeah, ping and a catch.
King
Nice
in
job.
the catch. Okay.
Kevin Berry on camera got a great shot of that one. Jack, just a catch.
Double digits.
Yeah. So what do you guys think the wild card needs to be today?
Oh, inside out
That
around.
helps out.
I mean, for this, I think what Derek said earlier in the day, I think you probably got to get 40 to be really comfortable as a wild card.
I'm never comfortable waiting for a wild card. I'll tell you that.
Ping for Ben. Ben is having a great debut.
That was the
41.
this particular roof's record, I believe, is still 60.
Debut today. 59. You and Damien as
Yeah,
the
Okay,
extra
it was
does not
59.
count, so 59, yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, otherwise he
Oh,
had
I thought
7.
that was walking over.
Yeah, Sean's been all around the target, just hasn't quite hit it yet.
No, he did. His
Oh,
last
did he?
throw,
Oh, see,
He had
I
it around.
need to pay more
Actually,
attention
probably,
to
he
the game
might
I'm
not have
watching.
hit it. He had it around.
Oh, right, there you go, right. So no pings, but he does have an arrow. Jack loses a little bit to the right.
Oh,
he got the
it.
multiplier.
Okay.
This could be 5 if he catches
It
it.
is a little tricky. Oh, got on the big roof.
He got it, a 5-pointer with an asterisk for Jack.
Oh, there.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a ping.
You got
the
the
referee
ping
called it.
and the catch.
And we have a close one here for second place
Yeah,
here, which, again,
absolutely.
you need to be in second to have a shot.
Ben
at the
is
wild
not going to
card.
let anyone get close to first. And he's got to. Oh, he does
Oh.
not get the catch. 47. So that's going to end a reasonable chance at breaking the course record here in the first round.
Well, he needs a 15.
He needs a 15. That's exactly right.
That was just a catch.
Deep.
And
Also a catch
Also
for Sean.
so one throw left.
Are they tied for second?
No,
1 point.
1 point.
1 point difference.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
he
in the
went around.
round,
He went
but it
around
does
the little
not
pole,
count.
but that does not count.
And he didn't get the catch.
No catch, so he finishes with 47. He's going to get the W.
And a solid score. 47. Oh, almost took it in the face there.
Makes the catch.
Just a catch or a pink catch?
I did not.
I don't think that was a ping, was it?
Okay. And that's not
And no catch for Sean. Hey, Mr. Official, was that for the second to last throw, Jack's last throw, was it a ping? No.
No. Okay.
No.
I don't think so.
All right, so Ben with the big W, 47. Jack with a respectable 18. Sean with a 16 coming back after a -5. Guys, your thoughts after game one?
Well, I think coming out of the gate there with back-to-back rounds is definitely going to set you up for success.
Yep.
And then after that, I mean, it's not like he rested on any laurels or anything, as it
No.
were. He kind of kept his foot on the gas there, and really it wasn't much of a question after the first.
Well, right
half
now, the wild card sits at 18.
18.
So I
Well,
don't think
as-
that'll last very long.
As other
but
players, we appreciate that.
Yes.
Yeah, let's keep it there. You're right.
All right, we're in the warm-up period of game two. Who we got here in game two?
How do I get to
We're
game
switching
two
to
here?
rank 2.
Okay.
There you go.
There we go.
Copy that.
We have
Scott Hill and James Gibson.
yes, and another folk from the Gibson party.
Yeah, the younger brother of the twins, the Gibson twins.
Well, all three of these players, the Gibsons came.
Yeah, I like that. We as we produce live on the air here, Kevin, our camera one operator, just informed us that we will in fact be warming up, then introducing the players, then immediately starting the game. That's important to note.
So
This is Robbie.
Yeah, so I believe Robbie, he has played before. He played in Western Michigan.
Okay, cool.
And then
Is he
Zach
here?
Hill
Very difficult roof.
is
There he
here.
is, there he is.
And Zach has played, well, he made the trip out to
Yeah, he's
Beaverton.
played in Beaverton, Oregon, and here, and in Michigan.
All right,
Yep.
let's send it over to Kevin to introduce our three players for game number 2.
Chandler, you're in the hole. So you're the 14.
All right, we are set now for game 2.
And here comes throw number 1.
Ooh,
Yes, short,
just
just
short.
short.
can't get much closer. Got the catch, though.
And here we go with Zach Hill.
Zach Hill very narrowly finished out of the top 3 at the U.S. Open last year.
He didn't,
very
he
strong
didn't show it.
semifinal.
Didn't show it there, but he will throw in a round. We'll see.
Yes.
I'm sure we'll see one here, and then
And James with a catch on his first.
the
no,
newest
you didn't get it?
Gibson.
I think you got a catch.
that was a ping
Catch
and
for
a
Robbie.
catch.
Robbie Scott. Zach on the
that-
board with authority.
Might be the most solid ping of the day so far. And right back in it. Not that he was ever out of it, I guess. Down by 1.
Something's going on with Zach's score. It's not. Oh, there it is. Everything's fine.
All right, Robbie's found a flow here.
Couple of pings early. Zach's gonna have to help keep pace, and he does.
Zach has a high archer,
Yeah, but another solid ping for Zach.
unlike the Gibson.
Right,
have no arch
They have.
at all.
They fire
You know,
bullets.
so the young Gibson here, James, He throws a little sidearm. I don't know if you guys noticed that.
Yes. Well, the arm slots for the
Oh.
Gibson, the Gibson twins are also a little bit off to the right if memory serves.
Yes. They have that hold.
Yes. Oh, that could be too deep.
Oh,
It's not. It's in the round. Off the bottom roof, does not get the catch, but a nice
Takes the
10
lead.
for Zach. Oh, James just short, still looking for his first career ping.
Third career catch, though.
It's a 3 for 3 career. That's a ping.
Got it. All right, we got a game brewing here. Oh, did you get the catch on that one?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
It's going to be embarrassing when I watch it back later and he didn't.
Oh, there was a catch and a rundown all the way to the side there.
He was not giving up on that ball. James, no catch. His career average of 1 is diminished. Actually, he missed one before, I guess.
Yeah.
Is that a ping? Ref does not signal a ping, just a catch.
Still got it halfway through, just a skosh past halfway through.
Yeah.
And we got a game.
That first wild card spot looking
Tenuous.
not going to make it.
Zach gets the catch. James just cannot get the range down here early.
Yeah, sometimes the new guys just don't have
I think that hit, yeah, that just
Hey,
tinked off the left
The
side.
kiss is all you need.
Yes, it is.
And he
And
takes
the
the
catch.
lead for now.
I will say, in warm-up it's different too. When the red light's on, it's a little different for
Yeah.
some good players.
I don't
Ping
think
and
he
a
had to
catch.
jump.
Zach is really in the groove right
Did
now.
he have to jump, though?
There's a
Showmanship.
ping for
Hey,
James.
we did it.
Hey, going for the YouTube clip.
The younger Gibson is on the board.
And double digits. Another one.
Another one and a catch.
And it retakes the lead.
This is looking like again, very early, but a strong field. A little bit to the right.
Catches are important when it's
He gets the
Oh,
good
got
bounce,
it.
though, and able to make the catch.
only down by 1 now with 2 throws to go.
Oh,
I thought that
Chips
was on
off the
line.
right side. It looked great, but just a little bit too far to the right. Makes the grab.
Yeah, 2 throws left. We got a close game here.
It's starting to look like James is going to need something big here late. Leaving the door open for Zach. Both with good wild card scores here.
he
Did
got
not
it.
make the right-hand
I
turn.
thought he hit it.
So we're down to a 1-point game.
Wow.
He'll go into the 10th. James, another chip off that right edge.
I do wonder this year if we're going to see more people slide
right.
down that hill.
I hope so.
This is a big one, and he is short.
So Zach can ping and win.
So the catch is important, though,
Yes. That 2-point advantage is
because you can't
significant.
get tied by a catch now.
So it's down to right here. And this 34 is a wild card.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Oh,
my
no. Oh, my
goodness.
God.
That hit nothing. It almost went over. It was almost in a round. It was almost a ping. Just gets the catch. And he'll trail
That-
by 1.
Oh, that is tough.
Well, high wild card has been set. That's pretty decent score.
James does not get the catch, and that means Robbie is our winner with 34 points. Zach Hill with a very good wild card score of 33. And James finishes with an 11. And Derek Weber, our
set-
commentator,
set
will
to
leave the
play.
booth to go and play some roof ball, which is quite exciting. Your thoughts on Robbie there?
Impressive showing. I played with him before, but Zach, I thought today was going to come out and get the win there, if I'm going to be honest with you. But
Yeah.
falls a little short. Obviously, that's the wild card for now. But we got a tough crowd here, right here. We got
Yeah, just
Devin.
Devin Umpage, Derek Weber, and Rarick. What's Mr. Rarick's first name?
I don't know.
You can if you go to players, the players tab, it'll tell you.
Oh, we got it here. Okay.
The tension is killing me
Yeah,
right now.
I don't know what his name is. Where is it at?
So if you go to players, just go. It's in alphabetical order by last name.
By last name. What's his last name again?
R. Rarick.
Grace.
Grace.
So we have Grace up, and here she is. Okay, so our first
Our
female
first woman of the
competitor
day.
today. So we do have the women's championship up for grabs as well here today.
Yeah,
And she's got a nice arm on her here. in
Yeah,
the
she's
warm-up,
the
so-
first warm-up got nice and close. So anyone unfamiliar, the way that either gender's championship is determined by the person of that gender that goes the furthest in the tournament. If for example, all of a gender is eliminated in any given round, it's the highest score for that round. So if no women make the second round, it'll be the highest score of the first round, and same in the second. So. Oh, okay.
Yep. Let's do it. And
Devin,
over
Derek, and
for-
Grace.
He's gonna.
His last warm-up throw.
Now we got to wait an extra minute, but it's gonna get those out of the way. I've done that many times.
Well, so we can start this storyline here. So Devin is really, really wanting to make the U.S. Open field this year, and he is already planning to play in the Oregon, Washington regionals and the Motor City Regional, and of course the RFA Cup here. So he's taking every chance he can to try to get a top 3 finish and advance.
Well, he traveled across the whole the whole country to get here today. So
He went a long way, yeah. And Devin will make his first. He's worn gloves before. He didn't elect to have them go today, and he also is wearing cleats. He's one of the few competitors wearing cleats. So Devin on the left, Derek in the middle, Grace on the right.
yeah, probably not a bad idea to have the cleats on here today. We'll see as it goes on, but at least the sun's popped out, so we're drying out a little bit.
Devin's first throw looks pretty good.
Oh.
Did not make the turn needed. Gets the grab for 1. Derek,
right.
the 13-time regional champ, lost out.
Not a regional champ.
I'm sorry, major champ, but he did
The
not get that
champion.
one. Just a catch for Derek. Grace's first throw. That looks pretty good. It walks way up. I think it missed.
I thought it was going around.
So close. Got the grab, though. So we're all tied at 1, through 1.
Yeah, wouldn't it be something for her to come out and win this one?
Be pretty cool. Devin gets nothing. That was a hard luck 1 there for Devin. Who will throw the first ping of
And we
game
got our
number
first
3?
argument against the referee here today.
Not surprising that it's Devin. Derek with the ping. He tips it to himself and makes the grab.
Style points.
Grace, will that one roll up? She's got a great, something about her throw. It's really rolling up, which is a huge asset. Gets the catch for her second point.
Do we know how many women we have playing
I
today?
think we have 4.
4. Oh,
Devin,
okay.
nice, solid,
Yeah, he made sure he came back. No doubt about that one, ref.
and at least for the moment, takes the lead. And the lead is no
And-
more.
Yep, there
So
we go.
Derek just threw that one. Last year he threw one that hit off the base and came straight back, never hit the roof, which was pretty amazing. Thought that might
Man,
do that
yeah,
there.
she has the walk up.
Yeah, it's just not quite walking all the way up. Can Devin find lightning in a bottle here in round 1?
Oh,
The right edge is so painful.
he said his goal is to score a 40. I said his goal should be to win, but
Well, 40 puts you in a good
40
spot.
would be good. I'm not, even if I get a 40 and I get second today, I'm still going to be
I
sweating
mean,
it
to
out.
be honest, Derek is a tough draw for first round.
It's a tough draw.
If you get 40, you're probably not taking the lead. Grace with her 4th straight catch.
Yeah, I got Scott in the first game, and
no,
that's not what you
Very
want.
bad luck for Devin. I thought that was going to be a ping for sure. He's got to make the
He
dreaded
is
walk of
doing
shame.
an angry walk of shame
Yeah.
right now.
And you don't get Andy Miller's beautifully curated backyard at this place. You just got to deal with a shed and possibly some cat excrement. I think I could say excrement.
I still miss
That got it. Grace with the ping.
The walking through the house was my favorite, but I understand why we're not
Yeah.
doing that anymore.
Grace up to 10 now.
All right, so we're in the 6th here.
Devin's got 4.
Yeah, he's got a ways away from 40, so he better pick it up right
That
here.
looks good. Yeah, he got it. So kind of feast or famine so far for Mr. Humpage.
Yeah, nothing better than coming back from the walk of shame and getting a
Yeah.
ping.
Derek.
Got
That
it.
is a ping. So after his first throw, which was just a catch, he's gotten pings 5 in a row. Doing pretty well. Grace ranging over, did not make the grab. Tied with Devin, though, through 6.
Oh, man. It's walking back, but not enough. Gets the catch.
11 for Devin. That rhymes.
He might need a drink of the dad water.
He might. Derek with his 6th straight ping and catch. Trim 37 through 7. Yes, in a row, Rob Slisky. I got it again. Grace with another ping. And
the
she
catch.
gets the catch. What are you seeing with her form?
We are, okay, in the 8th. I mean, she's got that throw where it's going up. So, just like that.
Speaking about
except,
going up,
a little too much
started the
mustard
walk
on that
too
one.
high.
So the walk of shame on the other side here. That about
I think that
seals
got it.
and
That is ping number 7 in a row for Derek.
Yeah, that's going to be that's game over. But
Now, Derek, one of Derek's white whales is what we call the ping 60, which is 10 pings, 10 catches. I could see him being very frustrated if he only missed the first one. It's like giving up a hit the first batter of the game and never again.
The guy next to me's I've seen one of those from you.
I have done one of those, yeah, long, long ago. 2 times ever, actually. It's only ever happened twice. Which is pretty wild.
Wait, you got them both?
No. Casey Campbell, the great champion. Casey Campbell got the other
okay.
one. A lot of arc on that. It needed to take a right bounce.
Going for the around,
back
but
over.
He's got to throw the next one over now. Might as well.
No, you want to end in positive. You want to be able to play Final Jeopardy. I think that was short, so he's not going to have the dreaded 9 pings. 44 for Derek through 9. He's coasting to victory. Oh, lost that one to the right. Grace makes the grab. 17 for her.
She's trying to take out that camera that I said, that's not going to get hit. All right, the final throw
of Devin Humpich's RFA Cup. There is no math that would get him through to the next round.
Throw it over. Come on.
Come on, Devin. The crowd is getting behind Devin.
Oh, he's going.
Oh, that's interesting. It's a wobbler. It's an
he
around.
gets it. All right.
The universe was invoked, and the universe has delivered.
He gets at least some cheering here today, but
there were some verbal cowbells, is what I call those.
Sadly.
Oh, there's one. There we go. There's a cowbell. Now we're talking. Derek, maybe a trend for 50 here. He likes 50s.
Yep.
He got it. Is he going to get the grab? That's a nice solid 5-0 for Derek in game 1.
And the 17.
Grace got another walk-up
ping.
She's going to be in the 20s. 23, a nice score for Grace.
I'm liking that score for a women's championship. I think that's going to be a good score.
Well, and we're going to have our first sort of de facto sideline interview here once Derek Weber rejoins the booth. A very, very nice game. So we got Harrington, Biner, and Cadence Grenstead coming up next. One of a cavalcade of Grensteads playing in this particular tournament. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's Chandler, isn't it? It's Chandler Grenstead. Cadence is playing later.
Yep, Chandler. Okay.
Do we have 3? Is Peyton also playing? Or did she? Is she only just singing? Okay.
I think she was just singing.
So just.
Oh, we got some cowbells out now.
I think this should be Devin's cowbell, because he's going to be in prime position to ring it.
I can't believe I did that.
The walk off around, but he walked off into elimination. But still, Devin, how are you feeling?
I'm not feeling pretty good.
Not feeling pretty good. If the folks at home didn't hear that.
Devin,
super okay.
I have a question for you too.
Sure.
Can you go grab me a dad water?
Yeah.
Drink responsibly.
Orange. Let's go that way. We'll go the same.
All right, so let's get some the first names here. Harrington, Briner, excuse me. It's Brent, right? Brent?
I got to go back to the players because I don't. Thank you, sir. He took that way better than I thought. Thank you.
Chandler, I know for sure.
All right, so back to the players. So we got Harrington, which is Justin Harrington.
Not Joey. Yeah. We hope to get Joey eventually.
What's the other last name I'm looking for?
Bryner.
It's Brett or Brian?
It's Brent.
Brent.
Yep. So we got Brent.
Justin.
Harrington.
Justin.
And
Brent. Chandler. Not Chandler. Chandler, people.
Oh boy.
Spell it right. It's like Brendan Fraser, not Frazier. Come on.
And I'll say I haven't seen him here today, but Chandler, I played with in Livonia my first ever tournament.
Yes.
And he was a kid, and here he is. He's a grown man. So
yeah, you'll get used to that. You'll see some really young ones out here for a while, and then bam.
All of a sudden they're not. It's crazy.
All of a sudden they're winning championships.
I remember that with Christian Verkes. Okay, looks like we are going over to Kevin and the gang for the intimate portrayals of each of our players for Game 4.
Yeah.
And Justin will be our first. Look at the video. Look at the Dadwater truck gleaming in the background. Look at the value added for our best sponsor.
He's got the headband on today too.
Yes. Justin Harrington's first throw of the day. It looks like it was just short on the carom.
Going downhill.
Nice catch.
Yeah.
Oh, here you go.
You got it.
Brent with a grab.
So a 50, by the
Just
way.
one,
Yeah.
Let's.
Yeah.
You don't want
How
to
you
talk
feeling
about
about
that?
that one?
That's got to feel pretty good.
Chandler does not get the catch.
It felt really good just getting ping after ping. Like,
Yes.
Jeff and Adam, you guys know, like, if your throw's on and you're like, oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Found
it's
that
just
groove and
working.
It was on pretty much right away, so that
Yeah.
was really nice.
Oh, that's a nice ping.
That's Brent, right?
That's Brent.
Here's Chandler.
Tried to walk up, just walked up a little bit too far to the left.
The slowest walk down of all time, but
Yeah.
okay.
That makes for an easy catch. Looked dangerous there for Justin, but stayed on this side of the roof.
Yeah, there are a few spots in that roof. If you hit it, it just dies and comes back. So
Yeah. Trying to hit the post, I guess.
that would be that's ideal.
I'd like to know Joey Harrington's breakdown of Justin Harrington's arm and his throwing motion.
Does Joey have any brothers named
Well, that's
Justin?
going way
That's
over.
a great
He
question.
made the catch there.
Yes, he did.
Our crack research department could write on that. Which would be me Googling, but I'm commentating right now. So we need like 7 more people working these things.
I got to say, I find it weird playing and
Oh,
running
oh.
over here, get back on the mic,
Yeah,
and not being able to talk about Gracie. Man,
I know. Yeah, what do you think?
every time I turned around, it was like almost there, and then finally I started getting.
Got 3 pings.
There's a nice.
That's
there,
that got it.
Okay.
So Chandler is in just behind Brent so far.
It's anybody's game. Everybody's one throw away from each other.
Well, and always important in this situation. Like you want to score big, but all you got to do to advance is just beat the people you're playing
Yeah.
with.
As long as you beat 2 people at a time, you
Yeah.
won. Until the end, you only have to beat 1.
That's right.
That's what I tell myself every time.
You can, and we've had players finish in second place that didn't win a game all day.
Yep.
Oh,
That's a ping right off the top. A ping over really
Did that hit
bad
the
luck.
post? Are
Oh
you
yeah,
sure?
it hit the very top.
It hit the
Okay.
very top
Yeah.
there.
You want me to asterisk that?
Yes, please. You know me so well. Justin gets a nice, friendly second bouncer off the side roof that makes for a simple catch.
Yeah, the walk of shame's not too bad when you at least
Yeah, at least it's a
hit
zero.
the pole on the way over.
Brent
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
Reiner pinging a
solid.
catch.
biggest lead we've had all day
Yeah.
in this game.
up by 8. Chandler can
Oh, solid
severely
right
cut
there.
into that.
Oh, good.
Does
Ooh, good
get
catch.
the grab, recovered, made that catch. Only 2 points down.
Justin needs something.
Oh.
Yeah,
He needs
oof,
something.
just a little bit too far right, but man, that little bit really hurt you.
The cameraman's not making that trip.
Business decision made by camera 1, Kevin Barry.
Hey, it's a little muddy down there too.
Chandler
The
can
water.
take the lead.
You had a nice high note there.
He
Joe.
had a shot.
That was pretty.
All right.
Justin is not out of this.
So
No,
3 shots
but
left.
He needs to get a mark.
He would like to get a mark at some
Well,
point.
he needs an around right
Makes the
now
catch.
after that.
Yes, absolutely.
2 throws
One of
left
these.
for
Oh,
him,
Brent
but,
steps
man,
up with
there's
a
the
ping.
That might be the throw
Big
of this
one.
game.
Big one here in the 9th. Sorry, the 8th. Chandler.
Oh,
I think
I
he got it.
He
Yep.
got it on the side.
Now, to be fair, that is his grandfather officiating.
Yeah,
So-
that might help. I should go.
There we
All
go.
right.
Justin on the board with a
Yellow.
mark. Big smile as he gets his first ping of the day.
He's not out
He
of it.
flashed it, but then it went back to
Ah,
game
He
mode.
needs a little help, though.
No, there's a little help.
Yep.
That's what I love. The around can change it real quick.
Absolutely. Chandler needs a ping here,
And
too. And he
there's
got
the
it.
ping. He got it.
Chandler will take the lead with 1 throw to go for everybody. So Harrington, he needs an around.
Yeah.
He is
No,
not going
not
to get
gonna
it.
do
A
it.
game effort, but that's going to be his day.
I've always said it's tough to get around when you go on the right side of that
Yes.
hole on this roof.
Nice
solid.
ping.
Puts the pressure on.
Yeah,
him.
now Chandler needs the ping for the win.
A half being catch at ties.
You can hear Scott off camera
He got it.
exhorting his son to do exactly that. The walk-off ping
All
for the
right.
W, and Chandler officially punches his ticket into round 2 with the score of 33. Brent Briner in still pretty good wildcard shot with a 30, and Justin is out.
I got to tell you guys, I'm out of breath.
All right.
That game,
That was a
that
big
game
one.
before this one took it out of me.
So
Yeah.
we have the wild card. Is 30 in?
30 is one of the top 3
think-
for now, but
Well,
Yeah.
Okay, so 30 is in. And by
So,
the way,
hey, Derek, why
I'm
don't we do
having
this?
a step in here.
I'll score this next one. And you start working on wildcard and winners.
do we have a...
No, we don't, but I was just going to use the back of this. Thank you.
All right, so
That's what we do, folks. We produce from the booth. We make it up on the fly. It's roof ball.
I'm going to switch the game, get it all set up, and Damien is going to join you guys. I didn't tell Adam.
defending
but
champion.
Oh, wow.
We
The
have
Roof
the
Walker?
defending champion here.
Oh, are
about
you going to
step
go
in.
and start getting ready for your game, huh?
Yeah, I'm getting ready for my game because I'm up next. So
Well, does Damien know to operate the score bug, though, is a big question.
Yes, he does. I showed him how to do
Oh,
it.
great, okay.
So it's not. I mean, I can do it, so I'm sure he can figure it out.
Fair enough. Where is young Damien?
He's coming. He's putting shoes on. The Gibsons. I don't know.
We're on gravel, so that is an important step to take before you come over here.
Here he comes. So the defending champion will join you.
Hey, can you hand me
fellas.
that one other pen over there to your left?
Yep.
Thank you. We have
Here we
one
go.
bum pen. We got
Hey, while we have some time,
Yep.
have we talked about GoFundMe in Florida?
We have not, so we have an opportunity. It's still out there. Time is running short. We have a chance to play on ESPN2 live at the Wide World of Sports complex, but it is expensive, and we are seeking donations. We take them. We have a GoFundMe. If you search Roofball if you just Google GoFundMe and Roofball, you'll find it. Also, we always take Venmo donations, Venmo at Roofball. And the other side of that is if we don't get to our goal and we're unable to go to Orlando this year, we will still be using every penny that we get donated for Roofball, whether that be for ramping up production, whether we start putting that away for next year's push to go to be on the Ocho. We're going to be on the Ocho regardless, but we'd love to be live. So if you got
more
some
time.
Yes, and it'd be an hour. It'd be an hour if we were live, so that would be very cool. Any help you can provide, or also still actively seeking sponsorships. If you're a company looking to slap your logo right next to Roof Balls, especially at that live event in Florida, we're all ears. Hit us up at the website, the Contact Us section, and we will get back to you quickly. I usually answer that day. I don't want to seem too needy when I respond to
Please.
Contact Us's. And the people that are watching that I didn't respond to for 2 weeks, I apologize. But usually it's really quick. I just try not to do it right away. So yes, please, thank you. And Dadwater, thank you for stepping up. Dadwater, our first big sponsor of the year, helping out in our quest. So joined by 2024 RFA Cup champion Damien Gibson. Damien, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I just crushed a Dadwater pineapple. Pretty damn good.
That's what we want out of all our contenders that aren't us, is just keep on drinking.
Exactly. Oh, yeah, I'm happy to be here.
All right, looks like we are ready for Game 5. As we take a look at we have no bad-looking players. We're a good-looking
We're all
bunch
beautiful.
of roof ballers here.
What?
Yeah.
What a kiss ass. Huh?
Now, do we know names here?
You have them in front of you.
Sammy.
I have last names.
Sammy, Emily, and Vic.
Vic, Sammy, Emily, and Vic. Sammy,
Well, let's start, Sammy.
ping and a catch right off the bat.
I will say,
Emily gets the grab.
yes, Emily was warming up considerably today.
Oh, wow, that's probably good, but you can work your arm down. Vic with a ping and a catch. Sammy, didn't make a turn, didn't walk up. Almost hit our totally safe camera. Temporarily in lead, except
it
there's a
is.
ping
There
for
she
Emily.
And a catch.
And a catch. Remember, Grace's number was
Oh, got it.
23.
Kissed it.
Yep.
All right.
Oh, wow.
No catch.
Ooh.
No catch.
No catch.
No catch. Sammy not to be denied. Nice grab as well.
I like this game so far.
Yeah. Apparently, Mommy,
second favorite game
Mommy
of
is
the day.
also Emily's name, based on that one
Yes.
child in the crowd.
He was also out there during warm-ups.
Oh, good. Did he throw it all? That looked like
Not
it
to my
bounced
knowledge.
just short for
No,
Vic.
that was
no
a
grab.
Big old zero burger.
Sammy,
flirting.
right there on the top row of shingles, but gets the grab.
We've seen interesting bounces from there. We've seen some that
Yes.
definitely should have gone over.
There's
It went
another
around.
ping for Emily. She's going to be
Wow.
in time for the lead through 4, unless Vic does something
That's the
here.
most hustle I've seen today.
And Vic, bad luck. He got that heartbreaker that bounces behind the pole and then comes right back at you, but he gets the grab to go to 12. Tight game here.
Wow.
I don't know if you
Just-
can put a piece of paper in between that.
Just missed it. Does get the grab.
Oh,
Nice
he got
one-handed
the grab? Okay, shit.
Oh, no!
Language, sir. Oh, Emily over the roof.
Excuse me. Is it a -5 there?
That sure
Yes.
is. This was a tight game. Oh,
I was about to chide Jeff, and then I remembered it's not Jeff.
we can blame Jeff.
Vic ping and a catch goes to 18.
Okay.
Sammy line. Oh, I thought that was going to be perfect, too.
Sammy
just a
has
little bit
cleats
left.
on as well.
See, that's cheating. Emily's throw. I thought it was going to go over.
That's another heartbreaker.
Oh,
But,
yeah, I could have been around so
but
easily.
how many times have you seen somebody throw it over and then they're just short arming everything? From
Yeah,
like the
yeah.
get-go? She's going. Oh,
that was like my throw in Washington last year. Almost magnetized
Yeah,
back to the ball, but just a catch.
Yeah.
Just a catch.
We are having to watch it for cameraman out there. I had
Yes.
to tap Kevin on the back a couple times, and it wasn't just a love tat. You know what I mean?
Get out
You
of
know
my
what I
way, media, man. Emily, a.k.a. Mommy, with another ping. That chant has got to do something for you. Like when your kids are chanting Daddy, what are you thinking?
What?
Or one of your many women.
With no catch?
Nothing.
No catch, no. But he's still in the lead with 19.
This is a fast pace.
This is an
a
interesting
Gibson,
game. Yeah, it's
Right.
Gibson-esque game. Derek and Damien last year played the final in 4 minutes.
Don't forget we had an extra throw each.
That's right. Nice catch. So Emily's right there. Vic could put some space here with the ping, though. That's not what he wanted. And over for Vic, and he drops into last.
I'm going to guess
What
it.
inning are we here? Is
We're
this
in the
second?
ninth.
Oh, shit.
Going into the night, first throw of the night.
Language, Damien Gibson. Defending champ thinks he can just throw
We'll
around
just say
the
it's
S-bombs.
at this point.
What was that there?
That was a catch.
Okay.
So we got 19 to 17 to 14 right
Yeah.
now. That was a nothing, right? But
And
the catch is there, so
for
she's only
Emily.
a point back. So Vic's still right in this thing if he can get a ping. The 0-step drop is pretty cool, too. He didn't go over the top
Wow.
rope. It looked like a surefire around.
Wow.
Oh, heartbreaking ninth inning throw for Vic.
Wow.
Sammy gets the ping. He's putting the pressure on Emily to get the win she's going to have to get in a round. But a ping would put her in the lead of the women's division.
No.
Wouldn't it? I thought was it 23?
23, yeah, you're right.
Yep.
Well, doesn't matter.
Falls short. She's going to finish with 18.
You know what? You give her that 5 for the over back. We got a tie for the women's game.
That's true.
And we got more women to play.
That's right.
All right, Vic has no step up. He just gets up there and leads
Yeah.
it.
Oh, another
man.
sort of a round over. 3 overs in a row to finish his day.
Yeah, I don't know if that happens.
He will finish
in
at 4.
Beaverton.
Yeah. So, 25 points. Sammy is going to advance. Emily with 18. 5 points short of the women's lead. And Vic with a 4 after such a promising start. Led halfway through. Led after 7. And then just could not keep the ball on this side of the roof.
I think, did every one of our competitors there have the lead at some point? It felt like
Yes,
it.
all 3 held the lead at least one time. So what is our wild card?
We have a
floor right
33 and a 30, and then a 23 is the low wild card right now from Gracie.
All right, there you go. That's great. Scott Grenstead, Jeff Chambers, and I know Mr. Dean's name. I saw it earlier, but I forgot it already.
I believe it's Brett.
Brett Dean.
There's a Brent and a Brett, so
Yep.
Yeah, this is the one, the non-N. Brett Dean, Scott Grenstead, who got this roof built.
Well, let's also talk about Scott. One, thank you, Scott, for building a roof. Never
Yes.
expected or would ask anybody to ever do that. He has played 2 official tournaments here. He has a 3rd place in the Cup last year
Yep.
with you and I, Damien.
Right.
And then he won
The
Ohio
regional.
the
Regional,
regional,
yeah.
which I think, again, you and
Beating the
Darren,
Gibson
yeah.
brothers in the
Yeah.
final 3,
Yeah.
yes. And also, definitely an appropriate spot to shout out Jason Sherrick, the namesake of Sherrick Farms. This is his property. Very sadly, we lost Jason just a couple of weeks ago. His celebration of life was actually right here yesterday. We miss you, Jason, and thank you so much. I always talk about people that share our crazy. There's the level of like Scott, who is full on as crazy as us, but there's an important second layer of people that allow for our crazy to
we
exist.
call them enablers.
Yeah, yeah. And Jason certainly was that. So we miss Jason, and we're always thankful for his willingness to play let our reindeer games happen
Very much
right here down from
Host of all
Wolf's
hosts.
house. Yes, absolutely.
I don't know if this is a good look for Scott, who threw it over and is now searching the ball bin for a different ball.
Did he go get the one he threw?
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
I just,
I mean, we got to be past 90 on
I don't know if
warm-up
it's a
time,
good
right?
feeling.
Maybe John, our producer, could tell Kevin Barry that we're ready to play now. What you got? Copy that. Oh, no. So after this game, I will be departing, and Derek will be taking over play-by-play duties.
Or are you on deck or in the hole?
I'm in the hole. So, but
Yeah,
I'm gonna pull a Chambers.
Wow. Well, you know, it worked for me. Not
There
to.
they are. So we have a regional champion, a 2-time major runner-up, and Brett. Yeah, and here we go. We're ready for game number 6.
Who's got cool tattoos?
The coolest.
Here we go for realsies.
Scott Grenstead. First throw. Almost hit a lot of things, but just ends up with the catch. Just like Derek Weber did. You saw what happened after that. Jeff Chambers got the ping, a little walk up. He's got a very unconventional throwing style, but it's effective.
And almost a torn ACL.
Yes.
My knee would have done it.
Nice.
And he had a torn calf last year,
don't
too.
do it. No.
Was that? I'm sorry.
That
was
was
it ping?
ping.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, ping, no catch.
My brain short-circuited there for a second.
Wow.
Scott
Ooh,
does not get it to go.
Throwing hard.
Gets the grab. Lots of roof ball to be played here in Game 6.
And all day.
That's true, too. Oh, we're just getting started for today. Chambers with the grab. 7 points for Jeff. Brett chips off the right. Just the worst feeling in roof ball when that, other than overs. But still right there with Jeff after 2.
The weird thing is there's a lot of worst feelings in roof ball. Isn't it?
There really are, yeah.
Well, yeah, throwing 4 overs
Catch,
in a row.
just a catch for
pretty bad.
Scott. Yeah.
Get up.
Does not walk up. Just a catch for Chambers, so no one really throwing themselves out there yet. Oh, that looks long.
Cat killer.
That is a cat killer, and with a cat on property, that is once again a concern.
If there was a cat on the shed, I think he did that one too.
Cat on that hot tin roof over there would have been a problem. Ping and a catch, and suddenly Scott finds himself in the lead.
11-point
brief, at least for a moment.
Scott,
native of Ping City, Michigan, according to his garment.
Looks like we got a tie here.
We do. We have 9s up. And, Brett just throws himself a little around here. He's going to take the lead.
Yeah, well, an 8 would tie it. I know it's not possible.
How do you do that?
Not possible.
More behind the scenes. Just yesterday, Scott gave Kevin a clean cut at the barbershop.
Oh, yeah.
Allowing Kevin to be just that ping and no catch.
You throw it over, you come back, and you go for it.
But I think the little lack of weight on Kevin's head is probably really helping his performance on camera today. Scott, he went down. Scott loves to dive.
You love the effort,
The man loves to dive.
Imagine if there was a pool over there. Am I right, Aaron Willis?
Well, I was going to say, my wife is a conspiracy theorist and thinks all of Scott's highlights are manufactured. We got a ping for Jeff Chambers and the catch. Aaron, if you're watching, I love you.
And that was with cleats. Scott slide with
cleats. Yeah, that's a good point.
I want to hold data dump after this turnabout.
Just a catch there?
Cleats versus non. Yeah. Just a catch for Brett. Still very much in this thing.
Yeah, everybody's within the throw.
Oof. Oh, no!
It's another one of those weird around or over things.
Yeah, we saw that obviously a lot from Vic last game.
Yep.
Coming up, you two.
You're going to see it a lot from me.
Are you feeling like maybe I don't want to put it out there?
I'm going to try that. Jeff with the catch. Now, Jeff, as we know from previous Motor City Regionals, he knows how to play conservative when it works for him. And I'm wondering if he's going to start kind of
10 catches.
Might start to take the pedal or foot off the gas pedal here, Brett. At 7, so 4, 16, 7 after 6. Scott coming back from, I'm not going to call it the walk of shame. This is his roof. It's just a walk to the back of the roof.
No, it's a walk of shame. Definitely. 2-1, you've been outvoted.
No quarter given by Derek Weber. Ooh.
That's tough.
See, that's why you guys are champions. I'm just some schlub who's here to throw a ball.
Haven't you won this like 7 times?
Not this one.
Well.
Christian Verkes is probably watching going, he's never won the RFA Cup.
I mean, how many people in this booth have won the RFA?
Everybody but me. Everybody but me.
That's right. We haven't even talked about
it.
That's a
ping
over.
over.
So what do we got there then?
A 0.
It's a 0, yep.
Yeah. We haven't even talked about that. You have some history on the line today.
We'll talk about it if I advance out of the first round. Inside out around for Scott. Big moment for him.
No catch.
Doesn't get the catch, but does get the 10.
Wow, that's huge.
We also need to talk to Scott's father, the referee, about how far out Scott is getting on the left here of the line.
Yeah, he is, but he's getting back in the box before he throws.
No.
Yeah, got the walk-up ping.
Watch. I'll go Charles Barkley here.
23 for Jeff. Ooh, oh. That is not a ping over.
There's no Vince on the other side to kick that back over.
I'm wondering if maybe he likes something he's seeing back there. That's his third trip. So, Scott, he got his left toe inside the line there. That is legal.
All right.
16 for Scott. He's going to need something big in the 10th. Now, this is really interesting for Jeff. Again, he could play conservative, but he leaves open the possibility of Scott's around.
He's up by 7, though.
He's up by 7. I understand.
So, yeah.
But a catch puts him up 8.
Not fading against a ping.
And a catch he'll take.
Yeah, so he's basically saying, Scott, go ahead and get that around, then I'll have to get the ping, but I can do it because I'm
Right.
Jeff
Yeah,
Chambers.
sorry. Catches up at 8. Yeah.
Brett got the ping. So it really actually
Oh,
a
almost
better
a kick save.
it's a better sound than at Willis Park. You can hear when it hits that hollow bottom part of the tube.
Probably because their pole doesn't go
Final throws.
All the way down to the ground. Yeah.
I think Brett is done. He just threw his ball in the bucket.
Brett doesn't want to play anymore.
Now he's realized.
Oh, and that is an over for Scott.
I think Jeff's plan has worked.
That is going to end Scott's day. I'm going to bring him over here to be with you guys.
Who, Scott?
Yeah.
No, Jeff is the other host.
Oh, yeah, that's right. When's Damien playing, though?
Yeah, I got to get out of here soon.
The last.
Chambers will get
Yeah,
the
well,
win.
I need several
25
rounds
points.
to relax.
Several rounds.
What was that for Jeff there?
That was just a catch.
Yeah. There's a ping.
And Brett finishes strong with 2 pings in a row.
oh, kick
The
save,
kick save, no! Finishes with 12, so a solid finale. Again, without all the overs. That's a great game. Whitney, Bob, and Darren.
All right, so Adam, you're not playing in next game.
No, I know. I'm going to get up and go. I got to warm up, and as you know me. I've got a little business to conduct. I'm going to see a man about a horse before I go play.
boy.
So, yeah. Even without a dad water. All right. Thank you very much, everybody. I'll see you on the court here in a couple games. Yep. Okay. Bye-bye.
All right, so I guess I'm going to fill some air here. Are you going to go over here, or are you going to take off?
You're the main. Yeah, I'm going to take off.
All right.
I'll get somebody to fill in up.
Well, Jeff should be back. Just make sure Jeff comes back. All right. We are just doing some warm-ups for Game 7 here. And I think Scott is going to join us. The man, the myth, the Grinstead. The chair definitely has that cord. Good enough.
I should have sat in that seat, then I didn't have to do this.
Oh, I'm hearing a lot of stuff, but I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, Scott's, we're both out of breath. We just came back from that game.
Don't talk to me, Jeff.
Hey, man, we're representing still the Midwest Bad
I'm
Boys
just
over here.
playing.
So,
It's still fun. I love having everybody out here. The camaraderie, the teamwork. This is good stuff. Good stuff.
All right. Scott, do you want to keep scoring this one, or you want me to?
Sure, I got you. On paper,
Yep. So
Yep.
these folks right here.
Dreyer, Schwiedeman, Gibson.
This one can go over here.
is Adam
What's up,
in
YouTube?
he's in the next game?
He's in the next game.
Nice, pulling my strategy. It's nice to not go right from the booth right in. Even though you did it, and then you got a 50. So.
Yeah. That's what you were out there, and I was like, well, Adam, if that's your plan, it worked for me.
Yeah.
But if I'm going to get real personal here with Adam Willis, the dude has to pee all the time, and that's what he's doing right now.
Same. All the
So-
coffee, all the
Later.
dad water here today.
We do not have a camera in the bathroom.
Dad water.
the
that water's
bathroom cam.
I don't even drink in that dad water. It's like a heavy water tequila,
Well,
but it's like not.
Yeah, you
potent
open one of these
tequila.
up, and you kind of expect some carbonation, and it's not there, and
No
it's just
bubble.
really smooth.
Yeah, then no
stuff.
no
Yeah,
bubbles,
super smooth.
no sugar.
That's
so
what he said.
honestly, way more smooth than I thought for sure.
I hate liquor.
And 5.25, so not bad.
Yeah, they don't skimp on that at all.
well, that being said, I had 2 of them.
All right, so we got Whitney, Bob, and Darren.
Yep. So Darren got to be the heavy favorite in this one, right?
I would assume so. Although Bob, I think, surprised everybody when he showed up at the Cup last year.
Bob is good.
And I think dominated his first round game.
Yeah,
He was throwing like
good.
multiple rounds.
Bob got a trophy.
Yeah, semifinals.
Sweeterman, yeah, he got a semifinalist
He might have
trophy.
beat Darren in last year's RFA Cup.
I think that's a.
He
I think
might
that's a
have.
fact. I think
Of
that's
course, Darren also is a major winner and has won multiple regionals
And the highest score. in a
Tomatoes,
single game.
tomatoes,
and the highest score in roofball history. Yeah.
tomatoes.
But not the highest score at this roof.
No, that would be his
Because,
brother
that
and
would
some
be-
other awesome roofball player. All right, we're throwing him over there. There's all 3 of our competitors, and let's go. Do it to it, as they say in the biz. Now, did you guys feel like you were running into cameramen?
Yes.
I definitely had to tie up Kevin on the rear a couple times, like, move it over.
Yeah.
All right, Whitney's first throw ever, to my knowledge. It's a catch.
That thing.
It looked like the first throw ever, but
One.
that was okay. Okay.
Jeez, Jeff. You know, I also just got a catch.
0.
Not my first throw ever. I was a pink, but
Yeah, he's going to try to take the pole down here today.
yeah. Now, oh,
Yeah, that
Okay,
camera
got there.
That camera might go down.
got there.
All right, so Bob, there's the ping right there.
You know, I was just about to say when you said Darren would be a heavy favorite, I was trying to like fade him a little bit.
Yep.
No, I mean Darren's obviously the favorite.
Yeah. Oh well.
So,
I didn't. I wasn't being contrarian.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
All right.
Hey, the thing about the Gibsons.
That's another catch.
Because now there's 3 of them, by the way. We got another one here today. There's 2 of them. So one of them typically, I don't want to jinx it, but one of them does really good, and one of them
So we're
struggles
gonna
at times.
I'm putting how many? So
So it always looks like a Gibson's dominating, but it's really just one you got to look out for.
Yeah.
12.
We're teaching on the side over here. We're teaching Scott how to do math today as well. So
Well,
I missed that. Oh man, no, these guys are going too fast. Because I just missed that now.
All right. Hey, we need to pause it. Pause.
That was just a catch from Darren.
Darren, was that your 3rd throw?
I thought I had 3 pings, and that was my 4th.
Okay. And that was just a catch. Okay, hold on, everybody.
Hold on, everybody.
Darren with 19 through 4.
Yeah, I didn't catch.
Whitney, was your last throw a catch?
He's had 2 catches, 2 drops.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
And then Bob, we had a 0, then a ping and catch, then a ping and a catch.
Yeah, and I think I didn't see his last throw.
Okay,
That's
we
what I
didn't
think
see the
was
last
a
one.
ping,
Okay.
and then I stopped.
All right, through 4, Whitney 2, Bob 18. Scott is leaving the booth. Darren with 19.
And we're in the 5th
And
now.
we are ready to go. Okay, so you have 12 and 2 drops? 1 catch.
2 pings.
13.
So, okay.
All right, Whitney, you are up in the 5th inning. Sorry for that. I appreciate everybody's patience.
It always happens in the Gibsons games. They're going so fast.
That is another catch. All right, so Bob's in this.
Yep, and there's
definitely
another
in
ping.
it. In fact,
He's got a soft arching throw.
Yeah.
It's right there.
It
so.
keeps kicking there too.
And then you got the laser right here, just right at it.
Should we name them Laser and Taser?
Laser and taser.
All right. We are halfway through. Whitney trying to grab. No.
Now I missed the other women. The second game. What was? Do we
Ooh,
know
there you go.
What the score was there? Because
We had a 23 and an 18.
Okay,
and
so some good scores here.
So that was a ping and a catch. That is a
And there's
24.
a solid ping.
31. So Bob he's coming within 1 every time, and then Darren's like, no dice, buddy.
Yep. No, not yet.
There's the catch. 4 for Whitney.
And
It's been working for him. He's playing it right on that roof line, which
now how old is Bob? Do we know?
he would be in the over 50 division, but I don't know the
Yeah.
number.
He's got to be
All right, 37 in a row.
in a row. Shout out to Rob, right?
Yep. Nothing for Whitney there. Bob is moving, even though Whitney's not moving. Nope. Oh no. And with that, he's gonna need something.
Yeah, I can't wait. I mean, we got you out here. We've had Adam out here. I can't wait till we get, Devin's here today, but we got to get some more guys from your side
Yeah, we need a buddy out here.
coming out. I would
Rob
love
would be
I would
nice.
love to see Buddy come out here. Or Rob, yeah, any of these guys.
Oh, that's a ping over.
yeah,
ping over there.
So stays the same.
So he has a 12-point lead with 2 throws to go. I don't think Bob can hold out hope that he scores back-to-back zeros. So Bob probably needs.
Yeah, he needs a mark right here, and not going to do
He
it.
needs a mark and around and a mark. So he's going to need some help. He needs a straight over from Darren, not a ping over. And I'm going to put money on not happening.
Well, he ain't going to hold back, so he's throwing it hard, but
I'm betting on accuracy with them.
there you go.
38.
So that, I think it's going to wrap it up.
Whitney with a 5er, last throw. 5 total.
Yeah, that's going to drop her out. Bob,
Oh.
that one got away from him. That's the thing about the football. Can take a weird bounce.
And 25 is actually good for the last wild card right now.
That is in the wild card? Wow.
It was 23 going in this, I believe.
And a ping catch.
44 for Darren. All right. So game 7 Darren Gibson wins with a 44. Bob Schwederman with a 25, which I will double check, but I do believe that's still possibly in contention for the last wildcard spot. And Whitney with 5 in her first ever roof ball event. All right, game 8, we have 7-time major champion. Also, he founded the sport, Adam Willis.
Yep.
And then we have Colin Schwederman, Bob's son, and Bob beat Colin last time. And we believe Colin has not heard the end of it yet. And then I believe Niles.
Yep, Niles, who he's kind of quite the arm on him. I saw him warming up earlier.
Yeah, all of these folks can get it there. So if they're accurate, we could see some numbers here, folks. All right, I'm putting Darren down as the winner with a 44. That's a nice score, 44.
Yeah, 44, solid. I got a 25 in one, so.
You tied the last winner, too. So
Yeah.
you're not the last of the winners, just tied for the last one. But does it matter?
It didn't matter.
No, you take the lowest
whatever.
seed all the way into the championship, baby.
Yep. You don't got to win to advance. 3 wild cards. I've been there before. That's fine.
25 for Bob.
It's got to be so weird for Adam to come here. He's played on that roof for so long.
See his mom's roof?
He's just looking at his mom's roof.
All right. I'm double checking. So right now, wild cards. We got Zach with 33 leading. We have, I believe, Brent.
Yep, Brent
at 30, and then a 25. That does knock Gracie out, who had a heck of a game. She's still in the lead for the women's championship.
Yeah, we're in game 8, so we only have 2 left. So
yeah, we have game 8 and 9 to go, 1 woman to go. But as far as wild cards, 6 players, only 4 of them can get wild cards. So
yep, and
Bob's got to dodge his son.
We thought of 40, which we still got 2 games.
We got 33. Yeah. Actually, you know what? I mean, scores over 40. There's only 3 today so far.
And this game right here, though,
definitely a possibility.
I could see it happening right here.
All right. I do appreciate John, our producer, who's just moving things along even though we're just chatting over here. All right, this is real.
They got it.
Adam with his first throw of the season.
Yeah, it looks nice.
Shocked and amazed. He is ahead of where I was. Colin with a...
Oh, into the cameraman.
Yeah.
That one.
That sucks. Part of the field, though.
Hey, play it where it lands.
That's why you got to choose your cameraman carefully. No, I'm kidding. We don't. They just kind of line up after us.
I would have taken the cameraman out for sure. But
oh.
hey, every point counts.
I think that, yep, that is another one.
Oh, another ping and a catch for Adam. We were talking about it earlier. There's only been 2.
Oh, he's giving him a round on it.
A ping 60, and Adam has one of them. So
1 out of, I think, 2 that have ever happened.
1 out of 2.
I did have 9 in a row and then botched my 10th one. So I was upset, even though I moved on.
It's very early, but Adam right now, well.
Oh, he almost
how about in a round instead?
Hey, when someone gets in a round before you, you just throw another one, right?
Yep, that's how you do it.
How you do it. Colin's got the arm to get there. It's just off a little bit left.
Not
right.
making the.
All right,
not making the turn.
Niles needs it's a first time you're up there, you're just short arming it.
It's so like I said earlier, it's different when warm ups to the game because he's throwing ping, 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 ping. I thought, all right, he's got it going on, and then it's different when that red light's on sometimes. I know from experience myself. My first game ever, I was like, okay, camera's on, and yeah, we are cruising along here today.
So this is a good thing about Colin and even Niles, since we got some time here. He's well behind Adam, but he's closer to the wild card than he is to Adam right now.
Yeah,
he's got 6 throws to go,
which is all that matters. There's another solid ping and
my
catch.
50 might not be number 1 seed here.
Yeah, Adam's coming out right now.
Also, we have another game. There you go, 18. So he's only a couple marks away from the last wild card spot. And beating his dad, which is the last wild card spot. Oh, it's going to be a crazy ride home.
That would be.
It's going to be a crazy ride home here, Schwedermans.
Yeah, when you're only halfway through, it's looking pretty good for him right now.
We'll see. Now he can still get. Oh, never mind. I was going to say he could still get 60 because he threw in a round, and missed the ping. But nice. All right, that was a catch. Yeah. 19.
Yep, 19. So he's very close right now to
All right.
getting in that spot.
Ping catch ties it.
Oh, all the way over.
You know, we were talking about a perfect 60. I was looking for a perfect 10.
Did that? Oh,
I
nope.
don't think so.
Just gets the catch.
Has he taken his
35.
5?
Oh,
no.
Doesn't get the catch either.
He needs catches. If he just got catches, he just needs one mark.
Yep. 1 mark
Oh,
away.
my God. Oh, okay.
on
That is
top
not
of
an
it.
around. That's
Almost
not an
got
around
the
because it hit the
multiplier.
top. I'm going no around because it hit the top.
Yeah, it hit the top.
Okay.
And then
Well, he ruined his perfect
he
10.
did make the catch.
Yeah. So he is at 12, I believe. Yeah. We're in the 8th inning, 3 throws to go. Adam looks like he has either lost it or he's purposely not trying to score. And, you know, I mean, we're talking about, there.
There it is.
He needs that catch.
And he got it.
He has tied his father and he has tied the low wild card. He's only
How
10
about a
behind
throw off?
Adam.
That would be fantastic.
Yes. Oh, my gosh.
The father.
Of course,
son.
he's still, there's another game to go.
That was a
so he
catch,
still has
right?
to dodge some bullets, too. Yeah, that was a catch.
Oh.
All right, 36. So he's 11 behind.
Yeah, he's still
Colin.
in it
So
right
Colin
here.
is not out of just winning this,
Nope.
especially
And
doing
there's
that.
the ping.
I mean, that puts him
And the
into
catch.
striking distance. He's only 5 behind.
Yep. So Adam's next throw is a big one. That one's not going to get it done. Diving in the mud for nothing.
Last throws. Now Adam is actually he's locked up without an over here. He's locked up a wild card at worst case.
Yep.
30.
He leaves it open.
A ping
36.
catch for the win.
And he
There's
got
the
it.
ping.
Oh!
It's a tie.
We got the tie. I mean, I guess we have to see who the winner is, but
Yeah.
both men
All
likely
right.
to move on.
Yeah, so we were doing a sudden death throw off for the win. Scores will not change on
that was
this.
a ping on the last one, no
Ping
catch.
Oh, did he
Or
not
was
catch?
it? There's a ping and a catch. It does not affect the score. It's going to be a tie at 36, but and he did not get it. So Adam survives.
Yeah, and Colin is guaranteed the top, a wild card. Even if everybody in the next round beats him all, he has the worst.
Yep. So
All right. So after game 8, our first tie of the day, Adam Willis won with a ping and a catch in extras with a 36 total. Colin also with 36, just had a catch. Colin has beaten his father and taken guaranteed wild card spot, while Niles has come up with a 19. And unfortunately, his day is over.
and back with this, the champion of
If you hear a
his
bunch
game.
of wrestling around, that
Yeah.
is Adam Willis.
Yeah.
That's me.
Well-
I told Kevin while I was up there, I was like, I've been playing this game 25 years. Why does my heart still beat that fast when I play this game?
All right. So tell us a little bit about that throw off there. You were raced out to a huge lead.
Yeah.
And then it looked like you tried to take your foot off the gas.
I definitely took my foot off the gas. And I was, I had a couple that I was just trying to put them in play without risking overs. And I had a couple I thought were going to get real close and just didn't. And then I had the one that went way to the right, which was a problem. But yeah, obviously the last one, there's nothing to lose. So I just flung it and hit it right in the middle. I was very happy about
you had
that.
a couple bad bounces there that cost you a catch as well.
Yes.
Because we were really focused on Colin beating his dad and getting to that last wild card spot.
Sure.
And then he just turned it on and we're like, oh, wait. He has a chance
or
to
win the game.
Yeah. He just kept coming back further and further. But I also knew, like, the other thing about taking the foot off the gas, I was pretty sure I was in great wild card contention. I would have hated to screw that up.
So in the next game we have, so the next game, thank you, we have defending champion, RFA Cup champion.
Yeah.
Oh, Damian Gibson. We have Candace Grinstead and Zeke Meller.
Zeke Meller?
Meller?
Do you have the
Meller.
script for me in there somewhere? There was a script here before.
Check this move out.
Okay, well, this is more scorecards here. You can keep these.
And then the answer is no. I mean, the answer is yeah. See?
Oh, we don't. I didn't know we used a script. I thought we just went off the fly.
I thought I was just winging it the whole time.
This is WWE.
So
Jeff's
guys,
like, I haven't won.
So what is our low wild card right now? I think you just
30.
said that. 30.
Yeah, now.
Okay.
So a 36, 33, and a 30.
All right, there you go.
Now, of course, two people won with 25s.
Yeah, well, hey,
Wait, did Bob win?
I took
No.
the foot off the gas
so
early,
Bob
too.
no.
Bob is
Yeah,
out.
yeah,
So
yeah.
Bob had the last wild card spot at 25, and his son beat him.
Wow, yeah.
Not only beat him, knocked him out of the tournament.
Well, I think this is
live.
This is live. Oh, yeah.
All
There's
right.
Ping.
Ping and a catch. Well, you know what?
He already
gonna
calls
get the
the
catch.
catch before?
Yeah.
Okay.
The Gibsons
This is why
don't
I'm not
miss catches.
play-by-play.
Yeah, I wish that would have hit the gutter.
The Gibsons and
but
Jeff
okay.
Chambers do not miss catches.
That's right.
They are Livonia trained. They do
Right.
not miss catches.
Livonia trained.
Livonia teaches you.
There's
gotta
the
make
next.
catches.
There's the next T-shirt, Jeff. Livonia
Yep,
trained.
Livonia
Yeah.
trained.
Livonia trained, Lancaster champed. No,
No,
that's not a thing.
I think Ann,
Lansing, Lancaster
shout out to
trained.
Ann, but she does have a.
Oh, that did not ping.
straight
That's
that did not
straight
ping.
over.
Oh, wow.
Well, he's still winning.
Yeah, with a 1.
In fairness, he's thrown twice and they've only.
Right.
The Livonia, though, is what the House
Oh,
of
that's-
Champions or something like that. She made.
Where champions are built.
Where champions are built.
And we have a tie.
1-1. And can Zeke
Whoa.
join the triumvirate at 1?
Oh,
No!
my goodness.
Wow,
said
that
join
was a
it.
journey for that ping.
Yep. Sometimes it's
catch.
just better to be lucky.
He has a
Yeah.
6
I'll
times
take it.
lead on them.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Not
Whoa,
anymore. Oh,
that
they
one
pulled a Derrick.
Yeah.
That ball never hit the actual roof.
right
is
back
that a
at
Derrick?
him.
Yeah, you did that last year.
Calling
yeah.
it a
You're
Derrick.
the only one
okay.
who did. I think
And
that
that's
hit.
okay,
You did.
yep. Kissed it on the front, makes
Now,
the
that's
catch.
also her
Cadence.
grandfather.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, we're getting all the calls.
And this
Oh.
is Cade's, I believe, boyfriend, girlfriend. So we have some.
I think
yeah, a
boyfriend.
little.
Yeah.
I know what you meant but you said that like you
they,
weren't necessarily
as
sure.
together, they are
I
boyfriend.
think that they
girlfriend.
did
He
hit.
is
That
not
is a ping. Ping and a catch for Damien.
Yeah, I would not want to lose to my girlfriend. I'll tell you that.
One day, if she ever plays,
Ooh.
my wife will beat me at this game.
She's never going to play.
No, she's
No.
too good.
Too good.
Too good and too.
When I don't show up to
non-competitive.
tournaments,
she
that's
doesn't
what I
like.
say. You know
she
what I'm
doesn't
not
like
Livonia?
competing.
Too good.
She doesn't like competing. She has trouble watching sports because she doesn't like people having to lose and stuff. It's not good. There's a ping. There's a comeback after that. Over.
So,
I got no problem watching
so
everybody
Zeke's
lose.
scores today is a nothing, a ping and catch, an over, and a ping and a catch.
That's yeah. That's a.
That-
look
oh
at-
my goodness!
Again, the Gibsons
run.
do not give up
Was
on
that
catches.
a ping?
I think just a catch.
Okay.
Yeah, we can call that the Damien. By the way, he hits
Yes.
off that little side right there. That happens a lot with him.
Zeke.
And a sidewinder there.
Yeah, you tried to walk up, but just walked up to the left.
Well, he has tied his significant other halfway through.
There you go.
And
Wow.
solid.
Again off the
Damien's
left side, and he gets it again.
there used to be no truck sticking out there.
Right. That
Wow.
got it.
Ooh,
That
almost
had a
walked up.
lot of potential. Just the grab.
Yeah, sometimes the wobbler's not so bad with the
Right.
the bounce.
It's a wobbler.
High bounce.
Yep.
Oh,
I think a little flatter of a throw with that type of force is going to give you that high arcing bounce.
yes. But
so-
he's not losing to his girlfriend.
That's true.
They got some work to do if they want to get to a 30.
Everyone is losing to Damien, however.
Well, in this game.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just short.
that was there, though.
Makes the grab.
26-10 and
almost walked it up.
maybe 10.
So the wild cards are looking
Oh, no.
pretty safe right here.
Yeah, I
Yes.
think so. 3, I mean
a
and a round can
couple
change the
rounds, yeah,
game
that's true.
real quick,
Yep.
but there's going to need
Oh,
some.
no.
I think that's a nothing. Yep. Our
we're gonna need some
official
marks.
does not indicate a ping, just a catch for Damien.
See how he tapped that up to himself? I know a much older player that does that occasionally.
Yeah. Ping
There's
for
the ping.
Cadence. Just she went
diving
to grab
in the
that.
mud.
She did not make the catch, but a great effort.
She is up by 6 over Zeke.
I think she might have been talking.
Oh, she's
to,
not anymore. She's up
some
one,
jump
and
too,
now
Nope.
just one. So she continues to lead.
2
Zeke.
throws to go.
The subplot is simmering between Cadence and Zeke. Wow, another low base,
Yep. So we
powerful ping.
need the around.
Damien
to
has tied the
wild
second lowest
card.
wild card.
Cadence does not hit the multiplier.
Wrong around.
Yep, does
But
make
the
the
catch,
grab.
that's an important catch. As far as
as
how
far
tonight
as bragging
goes.
rights goes, yeah. Zeke, it's going to go
Oh,
over,
no.
and Cadence
You know
is
what?
looking good right
maybe
now.
you wouldn't want to lose your girlfriend, but maybe you should lose to her.
There is
maybe
that,
that's
yeah,
the
yeah.
key here. Zeke's like, you guys are dummies.
No, if I'm playing a game of checkers,
Hey,
I'm
you know
winning.
what? I
don't-
scored
don't
more
care.
points than Damien. My day's made.
Yeah, we're just doing whoever leading after the first round wins, right?
No. So now Cadence needs an around for the women's title.
Oh! I thought we
Wow.
were getting it.
Yeah, couldn't.
So Zeke has a chance here.
Yep.
Zeke, you need a mark.
Zeke needs a ping to beat Cadence.
Or a catch multiplier.
And he
Oh,
got
no,
the
ping
ping
over!
over.
The ping over. You
And
got to be kidding
he
me.
could have ended up drilling his girlfriend in the head with a football.
Excuse
that
me?
would have been even worse. But instead,
Not go there.
just a ping over. Don't forget the asterisk there on the 10th. And that's going to wrap it up. So who are our 3 lucky wild card advancers? We got Colin.
The leading wild card is Colin with
Schwiegerman.
36. We have Zach Hill at 33.
Very strong contender.
And Brent
Biner, yeah.
Briner.
Briner,
30.
yes, for 30. Oh, well, guys, who was your biggest surprise here in round 1?
Well, I don't know if it's a surprise. In my game, Gracie, I felt like she should have scored another 2 or 3 pings during
agreed,
that.
Yep.
So that was nice to see her getting out there and doing it. And also I'm going to go with, I believe, Emily. She was throwing it all the way up there. If she had a couple overs, she'd come back and she'd go for it again. So there was no fear in
Never
that.
gave up,
And that's what I like to see in that first round. What I really love to see was me winning my game. So.
Well, Ben's 47 stood out to me. Ben's 47 was impressive.
We got everybody checking over here, see what the wild card is. So you should be watching the live stream here on YouTube, by the way. And then you can see.
And we are going to take our brief break. We got to do that after the first round to get set up for the second round, our final 12 right after this break. But we don't leave you unentertained. We got a good 10 minutes of entertainment from last year right at this site. We're going to take a look back at what was almost certainly the most exciting Cup round and championship game from last year. Derek knows it well. Damien, who was here earlier, knows it well. So let's take a look back 1 year ago to the Cup round and title game from the 2024 RFA Cup. If you guys are good, let's play. Yeah, is this real?
All right, so we're going.
Damien's first throw of the Cup round.
I guess they don't need much of a warm-up.
Damien doesn't need much anything.
I guess
just
not.
puts up the 11.
11 to start it off, and I'll ring it, you know.
You might as well.
So here we go with Scott.
Scott's got an ease to his throw today. It's really been.
And throws it up, makes the catch.
He's been gentle about things today.
And here we go with Derek.
Derek seeking his 14th Roof Ball Major Championship. And that's
king
exactly
and
how
a
you
catch.
do things right there.
Good way
That's
to
how you
start
do
it out.
Yeah.
So Damien, again, he's throwing
Short.
right in that inside, but a little short that time.
Got the catch.
Gets the one. And Scott, oh man, same.
Oh, that almost came off the top roof for a ping, not quite.
That'll take him up to 2, and now
D. Webb.
Derek gonna look to. Oh,
he got it.
Got the ping.
And
gets
the
the
catch.
catch and gets the tie.
So we head to inning number 3. Damien
wasting no time as always.
he's
right up.
He's
and
a quick
throws.
delivery.
Moves up to a 13. Scott looking to mark for the first time in this game.
Just a catch.
Not going to do it here.
Consistent though. Maybe he's already thinking ahead to the Motor City Regional.
And
he got it. Well,
that one
rattled
all over
around.
it.
That's the value of the cubby hole right there. That's the kind of thing thrown into that spot can give you.
So 3 throws, 3 pings, 3 catches.
Yep, and don't think he doesn't know it.
And, yep, playing
Almost
with fire.
overran the catch.
But makes the catch. And now Scott getting the throw up. Oh, my
The toughest
goodness.
part in this situation where you're dealing with 2 really good opponents and you don't have it your best is not getting psyched out.
Yep, but the good thing is in roof ball, an over, an around.
Oh, yeah, that's exactly my point. Well, I was inside out around for Derek.
Well, there's one for Derek, but.
Oh, overruns it, just only gets the 10.
So bumps up to 28, but just
He's
like
doing
that.
all right.
And now Damien with 14. Oh, man, he went
Just
that
short.
inside again, but.
Got the catch.
Gets the catch. And, of course, top 2 are moving on, so you don't have to
Yep.
win this game.
And there's an over for Scott.
That one is going to hurt.
Yeah, that puts
This
him 16
performance right
points
here
back.
was looking like my 3rd place performance.
The torn cap performance.
The torn
Derek
cap.
goes ahead and gets another ping. And the catch.
All right, so he moves up to
just 34 through 5. No big deal.
Yep.
Damien
And
a little
that
short.
one-
See, so he's keeping Scott in it. Scott is not out of this. Again, one around changes the makeup of this whole thing.
Absolutely.
Got the
And
ping.
there's a ping, so that's a way to get right back into it. And the catch.
Right now he's 1 throw behind, basically.
And Derek,
I'm going to say Derek's probably going to make the championship.
I'm thinking so. I guess he was confident moving the chair back, and I don't
He was done for the day.
I don't think he's going to need it.
He got the ping and the
Ping
catch.
And the catch, so moving up to 22. And Scott
Ooh,
misses.
just
That was
misses
a
the
big one right there.
Yeah, that was that.
He makes the catch. That
We all know what that was.
That puts him up to 6. We got 3 throws left, so a lot can happen.
It goes from maybe being able to do it yourself to needing a lot of help.
He's going to need a mark.
Derek,
And,
that's his first non-mark of the game.
Yep, and a 41 after
He's
7.
still doing all right. Still doing all right.
There it is.
That's huge.
Ping.
I think we know our finalists now.
Catch. I'm loving it. Scott
Line
throwing
drive.
it hard for that one, but I think he was looking for that inside out around there.
Yeah.
Not going to get it there. He is at 7.
Oh, Derek with the ping.
There's the ping.
Now, key for Derek here, don't take anything off your fastball. Oh, he didn't get the catch. Play hard because you don't want to get that. You don't want to start thinking like it's over this early in anything. You need to keep everything going for the championship.
Keep the momentum going. There's
no
a
catch.
missed catch, but
still a nice, tidy 33.
33, not a bad score.
Scott going for the around.
Yeah,
no, it does
he's
not
going
get it.
for it, but
It's the 9th. Sorry.
this is your 9th because you're shooting 3rd.
Yeah, it's only 9th.
And you're at 46.
I have Scott at 8. Did he catch that one right there? I guess not. I thought he did.
No, did you catch
Scott,
that?
did you just catch that? No, my bad.
And we threw off Derek.
We threw Derek off entirely.
But I don't think he's going to need it. So there's a throw up.
Almost hit the multiplier.
He
Just misses.
needs to be going for the around multiplier. He claims he's never had one.
Ever in game.
Which
Practice,
is
yes, but never in. I know it's crazy. It
That
really
is insane.
That's a ping. Look at this.
Ping and the catch.
I mean, we were looking at a pretty amazing final.
And Scott, I should have told him to throw it over. Like I keep telling everyone at the last throw, but he'll get the ping catch.
Last throw of the game.
And with the 13.
Got it.
Derek
Highest score of the day, I believe, with the 53, if he gets it.
I believe so.
Wow, 53 for Derek. He is going to advance to the final. Damien's going to advance to the final. Wow. All right, gentlemen, go win a title.
Let's go, boys.
All right.
Good luck.
So we are kicking off with Damien.
Championship
First
round.
throw.
Damien out the gate with another single point.
You got the one. Got the one.
Gets the one.
Uno.
Oh, we got to keep score, too.
Uno.
Don't worry about the names. Just do the scores. We know where they are. Derek's first throw is, of course, a ping.
Yep. Going to start
I
with the
assume
ping.
a ping catch, like always. Yes, he starts off with 6, and Damien had a 1.
Now, I mentioned it earlier how Damien and Darren both, they play fast. They play a fast
quick.
game.
Yes.
And they're quick.
And
going
Derek's
up
medium.
there.
Derek's medium. He's not slow, but he's not super
But there's
fast.
only 2 guys.
I mean,
Yes.
It does go so quick.
Oh, yeah, no question.
It changes
I
the
think
pace.
that was an around.
Wow, we get,
The referee
it's
called it an
Just
around.
barely. I think the cap would have
referee-
confirmed it.
I think Derek paid my dad. I think there's something going on here.
There's a ping. It's not
Ping
an over, but it's
Wiles.
way over there.
Wild over
17.
there.
Again, like we talked about in the
Weird.
last
Derek
game,
had so
the
17.
key thing is not getting psyched out. It's a long
17,
game. You got
7.
8 throws to go. You cannot get psyched out. Although that doesn't
ping.
help your mentality.
Catch.
Ping and a catch
23.
there.
7 to 23.
So 7 to 23.
Oh, and an around, inside out around Damien.
And we are starting the 4th here.
18. That was 18. Damien got an inside out around.
So he needed
That is
that
huge.
one.
Gets
That
right
is
back in this game.
Right,
Right
back
back
in the
in it.
game.
Single ping away.
We've talked about it all day. One throw can change the whole
Got the
game.
ping.
There's a
There's another ping.
ping catch, of course. 29.
So
Take
that'll move
29.
us up
It's tough to
to
catch up when
29
your
after
opponent won't give you a
4.
break.
And there's a
Ping.
These
ping.
guys are just killers, you guys.
Can you
You
get
gotta know
there?
the ping
Yes,
and
nice
catch off
catch.
the side of the roof.
Nice catch.
They're killers. And of course,
So-
I got a Caleb Burkess jersey.
Yeah.
In
And he got the ping.
in the
It's the
final look
ping
at
and the
playing
catch.
first.
I think he's got marks in every inning so far. Is
So
that
we
right?
are halfway
35.
through.
think
24, 35. Halfway
Inside
through.
out around again,
Inside
and it's a
out
tie
around.
game.
Around
Seems-
just
Derek
like
has
that.
nothing but marks, and it's still tied. This is
go.
unbelievable. Now,
High
we'll say
scoring game. You see the smile from
final.
Damien.
the highest scoring final ever was 62-53. I think that was just short.
And he
Nothing.
was short and
So-
misses the
And
catch.
doesn't get the catch, so we are
Point.
dead even through
35
6.
through
Oh,
35
man,
through
we
6.
have a championship game
35
here
through
today.
35.
And
Oh,
Damien
the
with the
ping.
ping in
Added
the
to.
7th.
Oh,
Pink
Damien's
catch.
pumped. I can see
41.
it. Derek, though, he's been here more times than anybody.
No,
Derek
they're
with the
41.
ping.
They're going for the
You
banger.
know he's
Let's
not
go.
gonna stop.
Got the catch. Wow.
So here we are.
41's
41
all.
up.
41 is the record.
And he got it on the
my
bounce.
goodness. And gets
I
the
mean,
catch.
I'll say this: whoever doesn't win this has absolutely nothing to be to hang their head about. My
I
goodness.
did not deserve to be here.
The throw.
Derek with the ping.
Ping.
47
Ping catch.
all through
47.
Right
8.
back
47.
at him. Two
Crazy.
throws left.
They're vibing
Going
the
for his
the
own
whole
record.
thing
They're
now.
off each other. 2 throws here.
the record
Oh
most
my
points in a
goodness.
championship. I think
Gets
that
the ping
he got the base. You heard that hollow
and gets
boing
the catch. And
just above the
He
flange.
called it.
This is
Ref
what a-
called it.
high-scoring final.
Oh, I think that
Oh,
was a
man.
nothing. Yeah, there's just a one.
A
So
one.
he gets the one.
48,
So Damien
43,
This could be-
with a ping and a throw in hand.
Last
This could be.
throw.
This is a huge throw.
He
And
got it.
get-
Derek is going to need an
he
around to
almost
tie.
got the around there.
And a round and a catch to tie for Derek
Around
now.
and a catch to tie.
So that was the last
the guy's done
throw.
it before.
59. He needs the around and the catch. That's it. He hits the multiplier. It'll be the first time he's ever done it. So
Wouldn't that be amazing? He got the around. He almost got the multiplier. He got
Oh,
the
you're kidding me.
And
Oh
we
my
are
God.
going to extras in the championship game
Let's go.
on a
Oh
walk-off
my
game
God.
tying around.
He will not
They are the
stop.
second and third highest
You
scores in
gotta
the
be
history of the
kidding me.
final.
Ever.
We just keep going now. Off we go to throw number
And
11.
This is
That
the
is
highest point total ever
unbelievable.
at Sherrick Farms. Tied for the highest point total
So
ever
we
here.
stop
Yes.
at 59 each, and now it's a toss-off
And
for
we
the
go extras.
championship.
We're going for
You
extras.
got to be kidding me.
He got it inside out of the
Get
Are
out of
you
here.
kidding
Stop
me?
it.
Get
Are
out
you
of
kidding
here.
me? Wow.
Oh, man.
Can
the
Derek
pressure
match?
is on.
He got it in the right place.
It goes over.
And Damien
That's it.
is a 2024 RFA Cup
That's
champion.
it. It's over. 54
Wow.
to 70.
Unbelievable.
What an
Final.
incredible
Let's
game.
go.
As Darren Gibson, standing in for Buddy Emmons, presents the RFA Cup to his brother, Damien Gibson. All right. All right, we're back live at Sherrick Farms. Damien, look at that list of champions. There's a new one there on the bottom right-hand corner. How does that make you feel, man?
I'm honored. I'm honored to be a part of all those names right there. It's just truly grateful. That's how I'm feeling.
Scott Gren said you were in that Cup round game. What was it like playing against those two guys last year?
It was like I was fighting two assassins. I was in deep. I was in a foxhole. I was getting pattered from all edges. Bam, bam, bam. Football.
Did you feel like an assassin at the time, Damien?
I certainly did.
It was
Definitely.
just, I didn't feel like I should have been. I had like 2 points and they had like 50, and I was like, what am I doing here?
All right, so we
It
talked to
happens.
you. We talked to you about it at the time, Damien. But Derek goes up there. You got to be thinking, there's a good chance I just won this thing, right? I'm up 11 points.
Yeah.
His name is
So how did you recover emotionally when you knew you had to go and play? again?
Honestly, I didn't even have any time to recover. I just stepped up, knew I had to do something, threw it up there, got lucky, it went around. But the fact that he was able to pull that off to send it, crazy.
Do you remember the moments that you knew when he threw the over? What went through your head?
Relief. I finally got one. I was finally up there with everyone else. Total
A
relief.
year and a half into your career,
Right.
you finally got it. Well, congratulations once again. Thank you for joining us.
Oh,
And
yeah.
good job
Oh,
in
yeah.
the first round, making it to the second.
Yes, sir.
And we can exclusively report that he will be playing his brother in Game 3 of the
Oh,
second
yeah.
round.
again.
Going to be a good one. Tune in.
Yeah, so let's take a quick look at the format for the second round. We have 12 remaining players, and there are seeded based on the first round scores, 4 games in the second round, and of course the 4 winners will advance. And the next just 2 highest scores coming in as wild cards, so the really very low opportunity for error here. Scott, you won the Ohio Regional last year. You've been in semifinals a number of times. What do you remember about playing in the second round and how much more challenging it is?
Well, obviously, the top scores go on from the first round, highest overall scores, wild card go on. So the competition just gets tougher the deeper you go. So around here, and today, I don't know if you've seen the lineup, but it was pretty insane. There's a bunch of good players.
Absurd.
Well, 30 is a low wild card. It's pretty good for a 27-point field, too. Yeah.
It was Assassin's Creed out here, so I felt the same way as before. It's but I like it, so it gets more competitive, definitely, obviously.
Well, 2 of our 3 announcers, the reason you guys are in the booth right now, other than Damien to talk about last year's final, is we got Jeff Chambers and Derek Weber over there getting ready to play. So what did you like about them first round? What are you thinking? How do you feel about them going forward, Damien?
I think both of them are going to – I think actually all 3 are going to do really well here. It's going to be one of the best matches of the day probably. I mean, you got the GOAT. You got Jeff, who's always been close to winning one. And then Robbie Scott, he's a little newer, but he can definitely play. So it's going to be a good matchup for sure.
All right, we are just about ready. The warm-ups occurred?
What Derek got
warm-up's
first round?
good?
What Derek got first round?
50.
50?
Yeah,
And Jeff
50
was
burger.
in the 30s.
Are we live?
No, little lineup here.
Oh, the guy did the lineup, of
So
course.
who's our favorite here?
I mean, look, I'm never betting against Derek Weber. That's the bottom line.
I mean,
as long as he's in.
3 hats.
I think we
Three
got 2
hats.
votes.
They're all wearing hats.
All
That's
wearing
3
hats.
votes to
Give
Derek.
Jared a
Who are you
chance.
going with?
I got to go with my boy
your
Robbie
homie?
here. Yeah, I got to.
You're going with the rookie over
But
the
I got my
13-time
bad
champ?
boy Jeff too. You know.
Midwest bad boys for
stuff.
life.
So
Good
you
stuff.
can't vote for. So it looks like 3 for Derek. Got it. Well said. Well said.
Derek, and Derek.
All right, here we go.
If Derek starts with an over, it's notoriously not good for him. So let's see what happens.
As
If he
opposed to
starts with-
others who love starting with overs.
If he starts with a, he started with
just
a round.
Just a little round.
Derek's
No big
won,
deal, just a
gentlemen.
round.
Derek's won.
That's an 11.
Killers. Nice catch.
Ping and a catch. Robbie.
Ping city.
Yeah, a little Tyree there.
All right, Jeff.
Catch for Jeff.
Simple catch.
More producing on air. John McConnell, if you can text me which camera went down, I can reconnect it. Camera 1 looks like it's still working.
Did he grab that?
I think
No.
it looks
No.
like no ping.
No ping.
No
Just a
ping.
1.
Just
No
a
ping.
1.
He looked at the ground like Steph Curry looked at that basketball court. He probably knows something we don't. He's a GOAT for a reason.
Ooh, 2 close ones back to back.
And your boy got
just
the
a catch.
Ping city. Ping city.
Chambers just short.
Oh, so close.
Gets the grab.
Right there, Jeff.
Derek
Some
Weber,
debris in the throwing path.
our 13-time major champion.
Go, man.
Got it.
Definitely.
Just in a round and a ping so far for Derek. Just six, averaging 6-7 rounds so far. Oh, nice catch. Way to stick
Great
that.
effort. Great effort.
Chambers needs to get something on the board here. That's not going to
Hey.
start it well.
He's getting warmed up.
Well, I got to say, and
Slowly but surely.
this doesn't speak well for me either. When you do take your foot off the gas, like he and I both did in the first round late, it can be hard to get it back on the gas in the next game. So
Because I made the mistake of not
Just a
starting
1
my
there?
car this morning.
just one there for Derek.
No gas.
Ooh, there
Nice
you go.
ping.
Needed
Nice
that.
ping.
All right, your boy's coming back here.
With the catch.
Robbie's doing his thing.
Back within 5.
All right.
Again, just the 2 wild cards, so winning is
Jeff.
at a premium in this round and going forward. Period.
Go.
Still looking for his
so
first mark.
close. I
He's
think Jeff's
full of
first
Livonia.
4 throws were a total of 6 inches away.
Right. A total.
Yeah. There goes Derek, just continuing.
Another ping and a catch
The knife's already in there deep.
for the no doubt GOAT of roof ball.
There you go.
There we
He's
go.
not backing down.
No.
You know what? There. I mean, I like your boy here.
Yeah. He's playing.
Chambers.
Walk
got
up.
With
it.
the final
No.
pick. He said
Oh,
no.
no,
wow.
no, he didn't get
He
it.
said
Just a 1.
no.
Wow.
I thought that hit
It's close.
It's your dad.
it. He also married me.
Ping is called.
Ooh, just a ping.
Did not get the catch. Tough bounce there on the
Little
lower,
twist
bottom of
around.
the roof. Yep.
Oh,
wow.
that
how
looked
did
good.
that miss?
That looked real good.
Chambers.
There you go.
Oh, it goes over, erases everything he'd done up to that point.
It's not looking good for Jeff right now.
No.
Deep in the 7th, starting the 8th. That start of the 7th.
Derek, I think, was a
Oh.
little short on that one, but he's going to get the grab.
30.
You know you got a great player when he's got
21.
when he's at a 31. You kind of feel like he's not doing
We
anything.
got it.
Nice ping, Robbie.
Ping for Robbie, 27.
He's
He's
keeping it
creeping
close.
up on
He's
Derek.
keeping
Here he
it
comes. Here he
close.
comes.
Wait, Chambers is up. Yep. Almost batted out order. That would have disqualified Derek from the tournament.
Oh, wow. Is that
No,
how it goes?
No,
Oh.
no. No, we don't really care. We just go, okay. I guess he threw out order. Catch for Jeff.
I said we
He's
got
back in the positive.
Derek's got to be hearing footsteps a little bit
He
here.
is now with the last 2-3 throws.
Gets the grab. By the way, the lack of the upper gutter is a significant factor here
Oh, wow.
compared to Willis Park.
Wow.
Doesn't get it though. Robbie does not capitalize on that particular moment. Still down 4. Oh,
Jeff's
Chambers
he's been so
cannot
close,
find
like
it.
almost every throw.
Yeah,
I don't think a total of foot and a
I
half.
have been there. You have that moment where he's like, I just don't have the range. I don't know why. Just don't have the range.
Wow.
Ooh, almost
Wow.
crept over to the multiplier. But again,
Another chance for Robbie here.
Yeah.
Here you go, Robbie. There's your shot.
And he
There
got
he
it.
is.
He's got
There
a
he
chance for
is.
the lead, and he has the lead at 34.
34. I would be willing to bet you right now $5. Derek gets a ping right here.
Oh,
I'm
I
not
think
taking that bet.
You're underdoing it.
Ping
He's
or
going for the
around.
around.
Ping or
Jeff
and around.
with the catch.
Final throws.
Scott says he's going to mark.
Of course he's going to mark it.
Scotty's
Oh,
rolled.
psych.
So now Robbie just needs the catch for the win.
He needs
34.
To,
He
he
really
needs to
held
not
it well
do
with that score,
anything.
though.
No, he just needs a catch.
He needs this catch. He's not going to get it. We got
It's
a tie.
tied. All you needed was the
Derek spiked the ball in frustration, but he's got to pick it back up as we're going to have a
We've
throw off
been right here
after
before.
Jeff pounds
Come on,
a little
Jeff.
bit. I think he's got a little dad water there. Now he's throwing for the roof. And he's going to let the ball fall harmlessly to the ground. I think he actually missed an over is what just happened right there.
Yeah.
All right.
Here we go.
All right.
just shows
It's
how frustrating his day was.
Sudden death throw off,
Yeah, here we go.
gentlemen.
The second
Sudden
one,
death.
Derek throws first here.
Round it up.
Again, non-additive, just
What I meant
One
was
throw
right
only.
here.
and you were. Oh, you got it. You're right this time.
Derek got the ping.
It almost came back and hit it again.
At least the ping Robbie needs. At least the ping catch. At least to keep it going.
Got it.
Got the ping.
A ping
And
over,
the
and Derek
over.
has advanced. I got to say,
Crazy.
I'm not completely. I don't know everything about stats. I do not remember a ping over and a throw off.
Yeah.
That's got to be very rare if it's happened before.
Also, he does know everything about stats. There's
Yeah,
never been
no,
a
there-
PvP
there's stuff
saying
I
it.
don't know. I was spouting inaccurate
Don't
things
act like
last
you don't
year,
know.
like
That was
crazy.
a great round.
Yeah.
What a good round.
That was
It a very
crazy.
good round.
Good
34
game.
all.
Good
Derek
starter
advances.
for the second.
Derek with the dub called it.
I believe I am on deck now.
Tough call. That's a tough call. Yeah, you guys.
I'm gonna head out.
Go for
That
you.
was
We should
awesome.
have. We'll have Jeff and Derek back here in a moment,
Yeah.
I believe. Thank you,
That was
Scott.
awesome. Thank you.
And now we enter a phase of the tournament that we call vamping. So, hey, Kevin, that says it's still live streaming. Oh, it's camera 2? Which camera is it?
It's camera 3.
Camera 3. Okay, I didn't know that part.
Because when we took break, it shut down.
Ah, okay, that's great. Well, this is what happens here on occasion, folks. We have a very intricate and really effective setup, but once in a while something goes a little awry. So that's why you probably noticed, some of your Eagle Eye viewers, some of the best viewers in sports, I'm sure you noticed the fact that we only had 2 cameras for that last one. So now we got to get our 3rd camera back. So Jeff,
Oh, let's not talk
tell us
about
the
it.
tale. Tell us the tale, my friend.
Yeah, it's rough. Sometimes that happens. That's actually my first time not making it to the semifinals ever. So
Wow.
that was rough. And probably I think that's my lowest score I've ever had in my life. So
So
Well-
can you tell us? Do you know what was going wrong?
everything was going wrong. Sometimes sometimes it is luck, and I had no luck at the bounce. I had nothing was going for me.
So just bad luck more than anything else. I mean, you seem to be all over the target. But you just never hit it.
I was all over, and it got to me. As you're looking at the score and you're seeing the other guys go up, you start feeling a little desperate, and then it made it worse, obviously. So I'll just sit here for the rest of the afternoon. As Derek Weber once said to me, he said, "Well, I'm free for the next 3 hours. What's going on?" I was like, "Yeah, that's I'm free." So, all right. So we're
I'm
in.
so dumb. You can look at what's not working right there. Did we start?
I wanted to. I don't. I hope
No,
not.
there's
'cause,
no cameramans are following around.
I want to make sure we're on the
Cameramans.
same game. This is game
2.
Well, I have
This
game
is game 2,
11.
yes, game
or
2.
Oh, yeah, game 11? Yeah,
Oh
9,
yeah, it should be game 11.
10,
yes,
11.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So with Witkowski,
Yeah, Ben.
Ben Witowski.
Ben.
Ben.
We'll go with Ben. That's better. And
Chandler.
Chandler Grinstead
Zaxter.
and Zach Hill, one of the. A veteran now. He's played in quite
he's played a lot. Yeah,
quite a few tournaments
He
now.
just started last year, but he has chalked up a lot of tournaments.
I'll go behind the scenes, and I had the Midwest Bad Boy T-shirt ready to give it to him at the. I
Right.
think he almost made it into the finals, and he didn't. And I was like,
No shirt for you.
No shirt for you. You're not quite there, but
Does it have to be finals or final 3?
I think it was the final 3.
Okay. I didn't know there's qualifications.
Other
than from being from
I
the
made it up.
Midwest.
I had it. Well, I started to grab this shirt because I'm like, he's going to win this game, and then he's going to wear it in the next one, and then I was like, oh, maybe not.
Maybe not. Are we ready to?
Yep, I think we are set to go. We are going live. Zach's looking huge, by the way.
I guess I'll keep score here.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out the
I'm gonna
technical
I'm gonna
hurdles here.
crack a dad water because that's all I have to do for the rest of the day.
You driving home?
Well, probably. It's only 4 hours.
Situationally dependent. All right, that is a 0.
Wait, I missed the first shot already?
Yeah. What did Ben do?
I didn't even see Ben shoot.
We need a quick timeout here.
We just need to ask
we
Ben.
do.
Ben.
Hey, timeout, guys. What did Ben do the first throw? Just a catch. Okay.
Just a catch. Okay, so
105. Just a catch. You know, sometimes catches are the difference
They really are.
between coming
Championship
in second and
places.
coming over here as a champion. Oh, that was a pink catch, yeah. Probably should pay attention to the old
yeah, we
game
should probably
here.
watch the game. That'd probably
That's a pink catch.
fast and furious here. Zach,
It's all about family.
I mean, there's a lot of Grinstead. That's a catch. 7.66 after
all
the
right,
deuce.
yeah. We're all caught up and we're all good here. Ben had a great showing in his first game.
Not on that throw, though.
Not on that one, but they're solid.
Chandler.
I told you, Chandler, he grew up.
Back to backers. Hey, do you think in like professional sports, the announcers, their play-by-play guys just on his phone? They ever,
Well,
Yeah, what are you going through?
rarely are they also producing the show.
wait, are you looking at sponsors?
Yeah, what are you doing
That'd be
over
great.
there? He's checking the
No, I'm
Instagram.
trying to get our cameras working properly. I think
Are you
we got
keeping
one
score
working
over
again
here?
that's,
'Cause,
Oh, yeah, there's an around.
that
Chandler
was
with
the
the around.
around catch.
He told me earlier he wants to go by Chandog.
Chandog?
Chandog Millionaire.
I'm sure he told you that.
Are you saying I would go on a live internet?
Oh, Zach loses it over.
Well, he's still positive. See, Zach is making a fatal flaw right now, running back.
Did that not? The ref says no ping.
That did not hit. That's probably why he said that.
You know, there hasn't been a whole lot of arounds today, by the way.
No?
I'll go ahead and point that out because
That's true.
there's
very
been
unusual.
not a lot. I mean,
Yeah, Zach, classic mistake, running to get you over. That's when you need to.
Yeah.
no way.
Take your time. Or maybe that's the way to do it.
Yeah, that's what I always say. That's the Derek come back and get the ping.
Do I throw it over that much? I have my own.
Well, no.
Ping and a catch for Robbie.
It's nice to come back and get it right away.
Yep.
I did not do
Not
that.
Robbie,
So
I'm
I
sorry,
came
Ben.
back and was like, what am I doing
Chandler.
here?
Chandler's having a game.
Yeah, he is already has
I
the
don't
high score in the
believe
second round.
He has never walked away from one of these events with an award, and he's looking in great shape for that right now.
He does look in great shape.
Ooh.
That one,
I'm
not
telling
going
you,
to
we
do it
got
for
the
Zach.
best-looking group of athletes in sports today.
Oh, my goodness.
The roof saved you. The roof giveth and taketh away.
He jumps up to make the catch for no
Non-jump
reason.
needed catch.
Chandler, another ping. I
See,
think
I
he might have been
feel-
practicing. I got a feeling he's been here. for
I
the
feel
last
I
year.
do need to jump every time because I'm so slow getting to the ball.
Right. It's like an average infielder. You can make some really spectacular plays if you get a bad jump.
That one,
Nothing for Zach.
You can hear that thud and you just know that he is giving up.
That same sound in his
it's
head.
the ping and the catch.
Chandler not out of the woods for the win here yet, but looking great for a wild card as well.
Oh, Ben
okay.
is back in it.
I had to say that out loud.
Yeah, that one puts him right back in it.
Yeah, 2 throws to go. Zach only needs 3 15s, and he is going to make it.
Yeah, I
tried.
mean, once I knew I was done, I was like, what am I doing here?
What
I was
am I
just
doing?
throwing them up. Waiting to throw one over, and then I didn't even
Another
throw it over at
ping.
the end. Oh, my goodness.
Off the noggin. Great effort.
It's muddy out
Ben.
there, by the way, but
So if Chandler doesn't mark here, Ben
Yeah,
is
this
within
is-
1
Yeah.
mark.
this is a big shot right here.
He did not.
he did
A
not.
lot
I
of
don't-
sound,
nope.
no fury.
No. So just a,
Indicating a catch.
Yeah. So down by 4. I mean, not Zach.
Ooh, high ball for Zach. Did not get
and
anything.
nothing.
You know,
And he looks like I did.
I was just gonna say.
That's the exact. I was just like, oh, Jesus.
That
You
is
might not have the
gonna
lowest of the
do
day.
it. That's good
Oh.
news for the player in your game.
That was nothing. So this is
Robbie. For Robbie.
He's okay.
I'll just take the W.
Boom.
He's fine with the W.
Boo! Minimum line.
At least, I mean, hey, at least he knew what he was doing there.
Zach
There-
Sky Ball.
Trying the
there-
chambers.
Oh,
he got
got
it.
it.
That's
Yours
how you
almost
do
at the
it.
top.
Was
of
he
it.
trying to go down through the target?
He didn't get the catch.
I mean, that should be something else. We should make that a rule. If you drop it straight into the pole.
Well, Zach beat me with that.
4
just-
points.
Did you
just
get the
for
ball
record,
to stop there?
Yeah, just comes to rest inside the target.
Well, Chandler's headed on to the semis, so there you go.
Absolutely
He will
is.
get one of those awesome trophies, which
Yes.
we'll reveal later on.
Yeah. And Ben is on the cusp of the wild card. He's the low wild card now with 33.
Oh, yeah. He needed that catch. He kind of gave up on the last
Oh,
catch.
yeah, that's a great call.
What? So here we are. This is your guys' favorite thing ever. We got
The
Damien
Gibson brothers.
and
The Gibson twins, specifically.
and Darren. Let's go.
And Sammy.
And Sammy
yeah.
Emna.
Yeah, that's always my favorite, being the third person, the other guy. I've been there, done
I've been that. Yeah, I've been that guy.
And I'm like, okay, well, don't forget about me over here, but okay.
Hey, nobody's asked me any question. Well, can we do something about that? Oh, we got 3 cameras up and running?
Yeah, the one on the roof seems to have given up, but
Well, it was a noble effort.
yeah. Well, that's Cam 7. I'm going to try to do that while we're here live on air.
All right, I know some people have reached out to us and say, hey, wow, you guys put all this on. Are they playing?
No, because we haven't done
okay.
the little.
Yeah, right.
little-
Right, yeah.
What's
Well,
up?
one cameraman's following them, so I was like, oh.
This happens a lot when I watch the NBA playoffs where they're going, is this? Are they out of
Well, the
timeout?
referee's
What's
not blowing
happening?
whistles in my face,
That's
is he?
true. Damien, Darren, and
Well, it's
Sammy.
D. Gibson, then D. Gibson. Oh, no.
Yep.
D.A. Gibson, then D.A. Oh, no.
No, yeah, you got to go three. You got to go 3 letters deep with these guys. Hence the score bug designation.
All right, so let's ask it. Who do you guys got?
I'm going to take Gibson.
I'm going to take a Gibson as well.
I got 2/3 of a chance.
All right, Sammy, let's go.
Damien loves
the other guy.
Damien loves this surface.
Let's see how fast this game goes. by the way.
That's
That was a ping.
rocket shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, this game's gonna be over in about 15 seconds.
Poor Sammy.
Yeah, I'll try to do my
Oh!
best to hang it
Ooh,
on.
and a shoelace grab to go with it. Sammy, you got to score now, dude.
Yeah.
You cannot. Hope these guys slow down. All Derek Weber last round.
I'll self-reference. I like that.
Oh my goodness.
I think that one.
You
that's
gotta
an
be
around.
kidding me.
What a crazy
That
around.
was an over, not an around.
You got to be kidding me.
Somewhere Steve Stoopy's like, yeah, I know, Derek. It wasn't over, not an around.
Oh.
Derek had what we call the around of God, where the ball did in fact go over the roof, bounced off a vent on the back, and came back to the other side for an around.
We think it was a vent. Maybe it was God. I don't know.
It might have just been a divine intervention.
Hey,
We'll
Sammy's
never know.
hanging tough for a second here.
Oh, how many
that's
of those
just
have there
an
been
over?
today? Just an
Yeah.
over.
So now if you average it out, he's just had 2 pings and catches and 0.
And following
And
his
another,
brother.
wow, they're twins.
They are twins.
Darren
so-
in the negatives.
Yeah, why couldn't I get this game? Once.
Sammy's like,
For Sammy.
Hey!
Yeah, all right, if you guys want me to be in contention, I'll do it. I mean,
Yeah, there we go.
all right.
That'll slow things down a little bit.
Yep.
Yeah, right back at
To
it
be
though.
expected.
I think he hit the pole 3 times on that one to make up for the over.
18.
They're back.
Oh, right. Solid.
Did you
at
expect
it.
like another one?
I thought they'd just fold up the tent. Come on.
What? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
close, but nothing for Sammy there except the catch.
He's in second.
Yeah.
All right, back to Fast and Furious.
Dam and Dar.
I have played games where you're.
Oh,
look
my
at this! How
goodness.
does that happen?
That is.
Derek's been on the wrong end of those.
Yeah, it takes him up to 29.
Yeah, usually they try for the NCAA. Or
Oh, right at it.
Wow.
That'll knock
the
the top
catch.
off, which already happened here.
Sammy.
Last year, it never went back up.
Oh,
Inside out around for
the
Sammy.
inside out and the catch almost took out the
He's
cameraman.
making sure everyone knows he's also playing in this game. I'm not just the
Was
other guy.
Jeff Chambers pick?
That
he
is a
called
ping.
it.
Just barely got the base.
I don't want number 1 seed anyway. Actually, I'm not going to.
Oh, Darren having some trouble. So interesting, kind of continuing possibly what happened with him last year. He dominated in the regionals and had some trouble in the majors, including the RFA Cup
That was
last
just
year.
a catch.
So we got interesting collection of scores here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all over the place. And
We got a 35, a 10, and a 20.
I think Damien had to make sure he had at least one of those where he ran over to the
yeah,
side.
that
I'm waiting for somebody to hit one off
Boom.
the
There it
truck.
is. Back into it.
Now, is that truck a obstacle?
Not officially. I think it'd be very unlikely for that to happen. But I
In
do get your
warm-ups, I
point.
may have hit the front of it.
All
Okay.
the way.
Same with
All
the
the way over.
long-ranging catch. But Darren in comeback
Oh.
mode.
Oh.
Damian loses
That's 2
one over the
overs,
top.
and he has 31 points.
Yeah, but that keeps it
I
alive.
got it.
There's the ping.
Rattled around in that
There's
little
the
cubby
catch.
hole. Got the ping.
So he
And he's
took
right
the lead
back
over
into
Sammy
it.
by 1.
A ping for Sammy.
I like Sammy. Maybe he just doesn't know.
And we got 2 throws left here.
That's Scotty that doesn't know.
Sammy doesn't know. I'm shocked.
100 miles an
oh my
hour
goodness.
right into the base.
See, that didn't hit the roof on the way back down.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's
37
he's
in a
got
row.
2 of them now. Yeah,
Rob
in a
Slisky.
row. In a
Thanks,
row,
buddy.
Rob. Thank you, Rob Slisky.
Around.
Inside out around for Darren.
That's what I don't care
He
about.
just kind of let it. He
Three.
gave everyone a handicap, and now he's.
He is now
come
actually, he could win this game.
back. Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
Both of them are throwing
Got
on.
And
the
he's
catch.
done a walk-off around on his brother
And
before.
all of these folks are in wild card. Sammy, you got to mark it here.
He needs a mark. Yeah, everyone does now. So leaves it open for
Gets
Darren here. A ping and a
just-
catch
Which
would
he
win the
did
game.
at the Livonia
Yes.
Regional last year.
Motor City Regional, please.
Oh,
There's the
my
ping. Can he
goodness.
get the catch? Yes, and Darren has come all the way back to take the lead. He hasn't won yet. Sammy would need a round. He's going to get the ping.
the
And
ping.
oh
Still.
my goodness.
That's
And
a
the
tie
catch.
for the wild card, actually.
Yeah, 35. A tie
34.
for the wild card.
34.
Oh, you got the catch?
I had 35, so we might have to look at that. I don't know where I messed that up.
Oh, boy.
Uh-oh.
All right, we'll
We
talk.
don't have instant replay.
Yeah, well,
I got to get up and play, gentlemen.
No catch.
I mean, I don't know what I'm looking at, but
38, and now 234.
He said 2. I don't think it's 2.
I mean, their points all look good, but
Nothing. This is the only one that stands out. Do you not get the catch? Because everything else went up by either 1 or 6.
yeah. The old back to YouTube. Let's take a look.
All right. We have a minor potential score discrepancy. It doesn't affect the winner, but it might affect wild cards. So we will go back into YouTube and watch that as we also commentate.
I've done this one before, so you know.
Yeah, it's not new. Darren came back
I
and
always
won
just,
it.
I'd rather go back and look. So we got to look at just that, really the second shot.
The third throw. Yeah, the third
Well,
throw.
Okay, the third.
And as Jeff does that, we're tabulating here. So great round. Darren won that, came back, was never in the lead the whole time, had an over. He's at 39 to win. Damien with 38. He had 2 overs. We're going back and looking. We're going back and looking.
Yeah, we're going to have to check it because I'd rather just be right.
Yep.
We're
And-
live, by the way.
Yeah.
So
All right, and this is the last game of round. Definitely around for nature. Of the second round, so the semifinals are next. We already have winners into the semifinals, which there are 6 spots. We have myself, Derek, we have Chandler with his 38, and Darren with that 39 that you just witnessed. Up in this round is the founder, guy you've been listening to all day, 7-time major winner Adam Willis, and then we have Colin and Brent with an N.
with an N.
All right, this is real. We're playing this one here. Adam with the ping to start
Yeah, his
off.
second shot was not a catch.
Okay.
So
Oh, the second one. So that would be 33.
yep. That's where it got messed up at. So
Well,
I just
but you
missed,
had
now I missed
35.
the first shot of the next game.
Okay, so Adam with a 6, Colin with a 1. So we're going to touch back on
Okay.
that after we're done here.
And he
gave it
called
a
it a
ping?
ping,
All
so
right.
it was close. But
6-1-6 after 1.
everybody always sleeps on Adam. By the way,
He sleeps on himself. Have you ever asked
he's been
him?
playing a little longer than everyone else.
Yeah.
So
It's been years and years. We're like, I'll just be happy to go to semis. And like,
Yeah.
the U.S. Open last year was 3rd or something like that.
yeah, come on. Yeah, I got the privilege to play Buddy and Adam. That was that was awesome.
Yep. Buddy's interesting. I mean,
Yeah.
it's going to be a 55 with 2 rounds or 7.
Well, he got me, so
Yeah, well, he got everybody, didn't he?
And there's Adam right there.
Just like he started last time.
Just
3
starting
pings
off,
in a row.
3 pings, no big deal.
Well, maybe he learned his lesson.
All stressed out, doing the broadcast, doing the whole thing, but doing work.
Maybe everybody
And
should try to do
did he hit the
broadcast.
multiplier?
No.
Nope.
Oh. Well, he dropped it anyway. Well, he didn't catch it. He didn't catch it, so. Oh, did you?
Oh, he caught it?
Did that hit the multiplier?
I thought it was good, but yeah, we got the 5 from the real ref.
Okay.
So
7.
let's.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait, no.
17 then.
Yeah.
And Adam just went over.
Yep. Okay. 13 to 2 to 17.
Let's not mess up the score on this game too.
Seriously. That is a 1 for 3 total. We will do no commentating except for the score.
Let's just not talk and keep
That was
score.
a no. All right.
It is tough. I laughed when I was listening to Rob, and he's like, "Dude, I can't do the score and talk." And I'm like, I get that for sure.
All right. In the 5th inning, Adam with the over
Yeah.
down by 5.
Coming back from the walk of shame.
And you see how he has his tag up there?
Yep.
That's like over the top stuff, man.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. It did not work. It did not work, everybody. Oh, that's a borderline tough catch off that side of that roof.
Oh, that's a cat killer.
Wow. After a nice 36.
We talked about the neighborhood cats,
Yeah.
and there's a nice.
That was a ping.
Solid ping and catch.
All right. Adam's now down by 10 and needs to step it up. He's got half a game to go, so he can
Yeah,
still.
so what do we have the wild card at? We have that? Oh.
Oh, it didn't hit. It didn't
Oh,
hit.
I thought it was getting it.
He takes the lead.
He'll take it,
But Brent does have a throw in hand.
oh, I thought he was going right back over.
Wow, then they kicked real hard right out. There you go, Colin. Colin's up to -1.
Yeah, -1. So I'm beating him, by the way.
Oh, that's a wobbler. Catch it to tie.
And he does. Overhead catch.
4 throws to go, and we got ourselves a roof ball.
Yeah, we got a barn burner.
Oh.
Oh, when he misses the catch. And that could be important at this point.
Yeah, I would say so. All right, Brenda's back up to 0.
Back to 0, feeling the frustration, I'm sure, because that's probably going to end his afternoon.
Oh,
But
we gave it to him. 31. Adam is down by 6 with that missed catch. 3 throws to go.
3 throws, solid, making sure.
Solid as a rock. Solid as a
That
Gibson.
ties it up with a rocking hand here. And there, I got it. Nice ping and catch.
All right, now 6.
But this is a big throw right here.
Well, it's big throws for both of them because the wild card's still very much in play. I think he rolled it. No. Referee said no.
Didn't call it. I thought he had it, but
Thought so too. He's got a better view than us. That's why he's the ref. Oh, that got it though. And Adam is taking the lead.
Doesn't make the catch, but 5 puts him up by 4.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, you guys just score out and we don't have to worry about our mistakes. 7. Colin with the catch.
Oh, no, that's not what he needed there.
Well, he needs an around now to get in the wild card.
Yeah, that was.
And actually,
Adam,
an around might win depending on what happens.
Adam's going to toss it up, make a little catch. Yep.
How
hey,
did you know?
Smart move.
Well, he knows he's in the wild card.
He knows.
37 in a row, Rob.
37.
Colin finishes with. He got a catch last time, so he's up to 8.
Yeah, okay.
Brent, you need an around.
And a catch for the win. And yeah.
Adam scrapped his way to a win there. All right, so we definitely have some weirdness in the wild cards because it matters. There's only 2 wild cards, and we have potentially a 2-way tie at the end. So we need to go back and review some video of Game 3.
Yeah.
Is it just one particular catch?
Well, we had him.
Thank you.
So we need to know if Sammy had a 33, 34, 35. So do we want to
His second throw right there.
play something?
Here it is. And a miss.
Okay. So that's a 1.
So that one is a miss.
Everybody, so this is like Livonia last year. Just to bear with us. We want to get the scores right.
So Cameron,
We don't
want
to have anybody
got the
that's
ping, which you had, and got the catch.
Okay, so 7 was right. Just 2 wasn't.
Just the 2 wasn't.
Yeah.
Hey, John, why don't we do this?
another
Why don't you throw up the semifinal explainer graphic?
And then the
We
next
can
one was a
talk all
catch.
about that.
So 8.
Yeah, so we were right. We were just off by the 1.
Well, so it's 34?
Yeah. Well,
You had
So
35.
there will be 6
I
players.
had 35.
Yeah, and you minused 1. So now you have
So
34.
how did I have 35?
Keep going. We're going to watch all 10 of his
So anyway, 6 players will compete in the semis, seeded based on the second round scores, which is what we're working on right now. 2 winners and just the 1 wild card will advance to the cup round, which means their all names will go on to the cup. They'll be the top 3, they'll be on the cup. The 2 highest scores of that game will advance to the championship game. So that's the stakes. That's where we are. We got 6 players left. We're just trying to figure out which 6.
There.
So we're going through looking at Sammy's score.
You gave him 12 points.
No, that's 11. Oh, he gave him 12. Okay. So it should be 34.
You had him at 9. Yeah, and he's at 8.
Okay, so 34 is right.
So
then.
it's 34. So we have a throw off for the very last wild card.
Oh, we do, huh? Well, you know what also that means? We can bust out the coin. I don't know where the coin went. This is terrible.
Sammy and Rob.
We need Sammy and Rob back.
and Rob, we have a throw off.
All right.
Have you seen the coin?
It was on this table
Yeah, no.
for a while.
Hey, Scott.
Right there, right there.
Oh, okay. Thank
We're
you.
rolling a coin.
It's a. They weren't in the same game, were they? No. I got it. Grab this mic though. Actually, yeah. Here, just say what's at stake and have someone call it.
All right. So as Adam comes back on mic, then.
I'm back.
All right.
It's the first ever coin toss of our brand new coin, which I'm very excited about.
Yes. So we know who 5 out of the 6 will be.
Okay.
We're doing it.
We just don't know number 6.
Right.
Okay, Robbie,
Also
you're
never. I don't know how to.
heads.
Yeah. So we also need some time for
Heads.
this.
This is tails. Mama Willis's roof, which is this is the replica. Which side do you want me to flip it from? Okay, here we go. You gonna call it in there? All right, here we go. Heads. So you gonna go second? Okay.
Here we go.
So Sammy's going second.
So
Robbie's going first.
Rob had to go to throw off to get the winner loss. And now he has to go to throw off. It's one throw. Sudden death.
And so, Rob, you lost the throw off to you.
Yes.
Wow.
To get here. Now if he loses this.
Go for it.
Just
Yep.
go. We're ready.
Oh.
He needs
Trails
the
up.
catch.
You've got to get the crab.
Okay.
Got it. Okay, that's
So
on.
any
At least
mark
the catch. So.
To advance.
Oh, and it's.
No, he's got to get the catch.
He does. We keep going.
Keep going.
I did 7 of these, 8 of these.
Longest throw off ever at Livonia year 1.
There
That's
it
a
is.
ping.
It needs
So
a catch. Yeah.
Now needs the ping. And he
Hey, got it.
Got it.
Got to get the catch.
We continue.
Wow, here we
1 to
go.
1, then 6 to 6.
There it is.
Got the ping and the catch.
Man, silence.
Sammy trying to answer. He does not.
No.
And Robbie will advance as the 6th seed to the semifinals. Great action out of those two, though. Oh, so now all we got to do is figure out who goes where. So Darren Gibson, after the massive comeback in his second round game, is our number 1 overall seed. And Damian holds on to the 3 seed despite not winning his game. He will be against Chandler Grenstead, who had the number 2 overall.
Yeah, how about Chandler today?
That's
Coming
fantastic.
Out, in the semis with the number 2. And
Oh,
then,
I got to go play again. I'm playing
there's-
against Darren. That sounds like
there's-
fun.
There's Adam.
Oh, Derek Weber dodged. Oh, I'm playing. Oh, I thought I was playing both Gibsons for a second. And then Sammy. Robbie. Sorry, Robbie.
Robbie is 6.
Yep.
So I better get up again. Bye, guys.
All right. Good luck to Adam.
Jeff, you hold down the fort, all right, man?
Yeah, I got you.
Chandler.
We'll try not to screw up the score again.
Chandler, Damian, Derek. All right.
You want to show me how to do this?
Yeah, so on air, what we're going to do here, folks, is get the scorecard ready.
Yeah, let's get it ready. So we got the semis, 2 games. So 2 winners, 1 wild card.
Darren, Adam,
We got some
Robbie.
familiar names in there.
We have Yeah, we have 8 championships and Robbie, who's played twice, I think. I could be
Yeah, we
wrong.
got.
And then we got a healthy mixture here.
Oh, so you just put them in here. Okay. I mean, I probably could have figured that out, but okay.
Oh,
So we have Darren and Damien at least in different games this time, so there's no third man.
Yeah, that could change if they both move on.
Adam,
yeah, so are we
throwing
playing?
No.
Are you sure?
They're just throwing overs. They're
Yeah,
just
give us some time.
All right, so how are you feeling? You got game 2, and you're playing against Chandler, who's had a heck of a day, and you got Damien. There's the little rematch that I hope you're ready for.
Yeah, I mean, when you get to the semis, if you're expecting an easy game, you're in a world of hurt. So all I know is that, obviously in that first game, I thought I played extremely well. In the second game, I thought I started off pretty well. I mean, started off with a round, so that's pretty good.
Hey, you beat me barely.
Barely. It was
you got me.
nip and tuck.
Yeah, here we go. So
So-
Darren Gibson,
Yeah.
highest score in a single game ever. Adam, the founder, and Robbie, somewhat newcomer. And I think,
Yeah, we are ready to
yeah,
go.
well, let's go. Here we
All
go.
right.
So we're set. Oh yeah, I'll take that.
If you want it.
I'll take that. And we're starting off with Darren.
A shocking. That might be the first non-ping for any Gibson today to start off with.
Adam doing his traditional throw here. And did he?
Wow.
He did not. Goodness. He's throwing up the 1.
We didn't see it
I
over
thought
here.
it was close. And
Well,
we're gonna.
It's all tied after 1.
Yeah, we're all tied at 1 after 1. And
Let's keep those wild card scores
there's
low,
no
boys.
top on that. That would have came off again.
Yeah.
So
We're down to only 2 games. So the final 6 and the semifinals. So the 2 winners of both games move on, and then the next highest scorer. So if you're in the second game like me, low scores in the first game, not a bad thing. Not a bad thing.
it tracks down the catch at least. Oh man.
Oh no.
So
okay.
close. Nah,
He
if
had a
if
couple
would've
that
got
went
that
over
bounce.
though, in that last game. Well, he had one, and then his brother had 2
Yeah, I
to
was
go over.
gonna
But
say,
they were
they're not one person. We mix them up sometimes. But
sometimes. I was literally talking to Damien,
oh my goodness, what a snag from.
and takes the lead. He did have a hot dog at the baseball game the other day. All right. 7 throws to go.
Oh yeah, solid
And he takes the lead by 1, but
The
Adam has
old
a throw in hand here.
ping catch. Here's the rock from Adam.
The rock.
Oh,
Oh my God. I thought for half a second.
almost walked over.
And they are tied at 14. Robbie can tie with the round and catch. That's not going to work.
Yeah, that's not going to do it right there, but he's going to have to start getting some marks here.
Robbie had to go through multiple throws just to get here. I heard it.
There's the ping and the catch.
Up to 20, halfway through for Darren. Adam's trying to match with a ping catch. And he does it.
Now, what's the tournament? Adam's never.
This is it.
This is it, right?
Yeah,
I
so
wanted to make sure, but
We should talk about that. So
Yeah.
there's only,
Yeah.
only 2 people
we don't have to, but we
who
will.
have won all 3 majors, the Cup, the Open, and the Worlds, which we did not hit.
Yep, the cow. You have
The
it
cow. I have done
multiple
it 3 times, and
times.
Steve Stupey has done it once. Adam obviously has played in every major ever, and he has never won this tournament, the Cup. Now, in fairness, the Cup has played the fewest amount of times. That was a ping no catch, right?
Yeah, that was a ping no
Okay,
catch.
so Adam is taking the lead. So we could see history today.
Yeah, that's. I mean, that's a cow. That's a big
yeah.
deal.
Oh no.
And that's just a
no.
straight over.
Brings him down to 16. So Adam can really.
Yeah, he needs to
Really?
lay the hammer on him right here. And
He
he,
did.
does. Gets the ping.
Oh, no catch though.
Doesn't
two,
make the
2
catch.
in a row. Pings, no catches.
But that
It's
was,
nice on easy
that was a
math.
big one right there. There's
I think he got
there's
it.
a ping right there.
First ping for Robbie in the final. So
3
3 throws
throws.
to go. Never count out a Gibson.
Yep.
That's
Especially
why.
doing that.
But Adam
They're
has
not gonna
control.
let up. Either
Adam
one of
has control. If he just marks, he'll be fine.
Yep. And he does it.
Yeah.
You know, I was doing commentary last year for the Cup, and I was like, why am I not pulling for Adam? He's
That's an around.
He's got to go for the cow, and
I mean, that actually puts him above Darren.
Yeah, that actually
2 throws to go. Wow, those overs are so killer.
That one right there, just straight laser.
So he is now tied with Rob, which again, you want to not finish third. If you finish third in the semifinal, you're out.
You're done.
You
and
gotta finish
Adam's
that
going to leave it
down
open.
Oh, he did. 37 in a row.
The catch. I mean,
Ronnie.
This could be it right here.
Oh, no. But he needs the catch.
He needed a
to
mark
take
right there, but a catch. Okay.
Last throws. Sorry if I hurt anybody's ears.
This is a big one.
Yeah.
Gets the ping.
You knew that was happening, right?
Yep.
29.
But not. I mean, 29. We still got this guy and Damien. That's going to be tough.
That's playing it safe right there.
Yeah. Well, he's known to do that one. But hey,
that puts a 15 in play. That's what that does.
And we have not seen one of those today. We haven't seen a lot of rounds. I said it multiple times now, but.
All right. I'm going to leave you by yourself.
All right. So, yeah, we'll get ready.
Adam should be over here in a second.
Second semis game here. And Adam is going to join me here in a moment. Coming off the big W, but we have Chandler, who's had a heck of a day. Damien, who's the defending champion, and the greatest of all time, Derek Weber, getting set. So, Adam.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't want to hear about it, but there's a cow thrown.
Yeah, listen, I am very excited. It's kind of funny because I think, despite the fact that there have been way fewer tournaments at the Cup, I have really good luck at the Cup overall, a lot of top 3 finishes. And, yeah, obviously I'd like to win it. I'm going to try to win it. But getting on a trophy is always a rush, especially right now, because I always come into these things going, I'm going to get dominated. I thought playing against real athletes now, people that know what they're doing. You got a guy like Chandler who's now aged up, and now he's a serious contender. It's like, you know, I'm just happy to be here.
I mean, I'm happy to be here too. And the thing is about roof ball, you don't have to be the best athlete. Look at some of the best players.
The fact that I'm still in this tournament is absolute proof of that.
Exactly.
Absolute proof of that. I take no offense at that. That is absolutely true.
I mean, I just played against Buddy Emmons in the last tournament I played in the U.S. Open.
Yep.
And, you know, he's the real deal. He's got the throw, he's got the arounds, and he's got the game.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do. Thank you. Sorry. Quick off-camera conversation.
Yeah, a little off-camera with Scott here.
It looks like we're ready.
And
Chandler.
We are ready to go.
His first ever semi. Obviously, Damien defending champ, and Derek played against him last year in the final.
Yeah, some say the greatest of all time.
Some say.
Some say.
13
a lot
majors.
of them say
13 majors is the thing. First real throw of Game 2 of the semis. He got it.
Starts it with the ping, so.
It's a little bit of me that would like to see Chandler win this whole thing.
I already hit the catch before he even made it, so.
Can I tell you something right now that makes me really embarrassed?
What's that?
Even though I have gotten to the point where I can relatively easily tell them apart, I thought I played Damien.
Nope, you beat Darren, but
yeah.
All right, what a way to start this one
All
off.
sixes.
So we do have the wild card game in contention here.
I mean, look out for Game 2.
Yeah, we're not going to start off slow here.
They're also throwing
it
at a Gibson-esque pace. Everybody. High grounder, chopper to first, made the grab. Derek Weber. 13 championships. Just short of the target.
You know, we didn't really talk about it, but these guys played in I think the greatest game I've ever seen.
Oh, yeah.
Last year. So.
Well, I mean, we talked about it. We showed it at the halftime.
Well, yeah, but I mean.
Chandler, 3 pings and catches so
I didn't
far.
talk about it with Derek, but you know that one's.
It's in his mind for sure.
He's coming to win this one right here.
It goes straight over for Damien.
Yeah, that's.
Well, in the wild card number, us in the first game kept it mercifully low, 29. So, you know, these guys, Derek especially, have got to be already thinking about that number.
Yeah, that's when I always say you play a smart game. It's not about winning. It helps, but you just got to advance. That's it.
19 for Chandler so far.
Oh, I just hit wrong button there.
Another over for Damien.
Yep,
defending champ is looking vulnerable.
Over.
Derek does not get the ping, but he will get the catch.
They are playing fast, even with the overs.
Chandler, he says it's a ping. Ping and a catch.
Ping and a catch. So all the way up to 25. And
Damien got it.
No doubt about that one. He's got to come back. He's got a mark at this point.
Yep.
So he's going to need it around at some point.
That's a ping
That's
for
a ping.
Derek.
He gets away from him.
No catch. So again,
So
29 is the big number.
through,
29 is the big number.
29, Derek is at 19.
Yes, he's got plenty of time. He's looking good. But, the Gibsons are known for comebacks, so do not have me in the ping and a catch.
There's a ping.
Well, no catch.
No catch.
I said it way too early.
But still going to need the around at some point.
Well, you never know. I say you don't try for rounds till the eighth.
Considering you got this guy right here.
Well, that's what the psychology can do to you when you got guys playing this well.
There's a third player in here. Yeah. And that one got way away from him.
So he holds at 26, still with a 1-point lead.
Keeps it way open there, and then there it is.
There's
ping.
a ping. I'm telling you, man.
Yep. You can get back in.
Too much time left. And to our point earlier, 3 pings and catches at 32. That's the wild card right now.
He called that a ping?
Was that a ping?
I didn't think so, but.
The ref judged it as a ping. 31 now for. Oh, no, he didn't get the catch, right? No catch?
I thought he got the catch.
Stand by.
That's a solid.
Damien, hang on one sec. Derek, did you catch that last one? No, okay.
No, he did not. Okay.
So 32 to 14 to 30 as of now. I have him at 30.
Yep.
You got to take the catch. Well, I got you.
Yep.
Ping and a catch, so he's at 19.
No
catch there. So 19. But he's still in contention, definitively. He needs some help from the players he's against, though, and Derek is not providing that help.
I don't think that's coming.
36, Derek in the lead.
So we got 2 throws left.
Just short for
goodness.
Chandler, so Damien needs something big here.
Yeah, he needs the around.
He needs a mark. He needs a mark.
And
he got the around. He's going to be at 30. He's definitively in this thing.
Just like that.
And any of them are in jeopardy now, too. Derek with a huge ping.
Derek not going to let that
That
one
is
happen.
probably his ticket to the cup round right there.
Yep, 42 and last throws. This is a big one for Chandler.
It sure is, and I think he left the door open.
Yep.
Damien needs a ping to advance. He got it.
He got it.
Clutch comeback for Damien, the
And the
defending
catch.
champion, and he will advance back to the final.
Wow.
As will Derek Weber. His last one's just for fun. He'll finish with a 43, and he is advancing as the winner and the number 1 overall seed. What a game. What a comeback from Damian Gibson. What a display of consistency and dominance by Derek Weber and Chandler. Great game. Just a little bit too little in the end. Making the number 1 seed will be Derek, not surprising.
So we have some discrepancy here.
Yeah. What's the issue?
So when we called the 1, that was the ping.
Yep.
And then we said no, and I took it back off the scoreboard.
Okay.
They're saying.
Well, what did you finish it with the
They're saying it
Chandler?
was a ping. I had 34.
I had 34 as well. So we're saying the 4th inning? Which inning are we talking about? Do we remember?
18. So that would be the 4th.
The 4th? All right. Well, let's take a quick look.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, that changes a lot, though, is the problem. No, I know, yeah. Actually, you know what? It probably wouldn't have changed much. I mean, it changes the result, but Damien played out of his mind, so. All right, then we will pause for a moment and take a look here. So Derek is definitely in. He's definitely the number 1 seed.
Yeah, it changes.
Yeah, I mean, he would have gone for an around in the 10th.
Well, this is going to be tough to look back at.
Well, yeah, I mean, the question is, I mean, if a ping was called, that's all that matters. All you're looking for is if the ping was called. Well, no. The question is, what was the call?
What was the official call? It's not whether it hit the pole or not. What's the official call?
Right.
That's the official
We're not checking for veracity. We're checking for the call.
All right, so we're looking at the 4th shot, correct?
Yeah, it would be the 4th throw.
Okay, I'm looking at it right now. Back at the live shot.
Adam, we need an
Very.
replay analyst.
No.
Well, the referee.
Yes, we do. And if you fund it, I will make it happen.
I don't know if you want to take a look at it, but.
Do we see the ref?
Nope.
Yeah.
That's a tough.
Can you hear it? What do we say?
That's a tough one.
Yeah, you don't see him make an actual signal right there. Yeah, I mean, I said 19 right away.
So if you said 19, were you looking at him or were you looking at the pole?
Well, I mean, I don't know, but I didn't doubt it. I'll say that. I mean, I don't know what to say. We have no video evidence of the referee doing anything.
Well, then whatever you scored it, you scored.
Yeah, I think it is what it is.
I mean, we scored it the same.
Yeah, we
That's
scored
the
it
only-
identical.
That's the only thing, so.
Yeah, Damien advances, and if we screwed up, I apologize. It's not right if it's wrong.
Some controversy here at the
Maybe the first
RFA
one that we
Cup.
didn't have some ability to go back and definitively decide one way or the other.
Yeah,
Because,
I mean, it's hard to tell on camera, obviously, but
yeah. Well, and again,
I think I clicked it right away as a ping on the scoreboard, so maybe that's what they're talking about, but it was incorrect.
34.
So I had to
Yeah,
click it.
we
I had
did,
to
we
click
did.
it back.
So it's Derek, Adam, and Damien in the final three. If you want to set that up, Jeff. Derek, Adam, and Damien, and the two higher scores of this game will advance to the final round. Do we have Scott? We need someone to come and do play-by-play. Jeff, you want to do play-by-play?
You got sure. Well, I'll probably have to do all of this anyway.
Derek,
So
Adam, Damien.
it's
in that
Derek
order.
is first.
Let's get Darren over here too.
And Darren, where are you at? Darren in the booth. Darren in the booth.
23.
All right, so we have Derek. Who's the second player?
Adam, I think.
We got Adam. And we have Damien.
Yep. Derek, Adam, Damien.
And we're
Am
going-
I doing anything? Am I controlling anything?
Um,
Keeping score?
So keeping score on paper would be fantastic. So if you want to write that down. We are set here for the trophy round. Scott, are you going to join us or are you just hanging out?
Yeah.
Okay. I have Darren with me. I have Scott here with me because we got Adam and
There's actually you got three
Derek.
Midwest bad boys in the booth right now.
Boom, boom,
yeah.
boom.
Oh yeah, that's right. So
Sorry, I haven't had my phone in 2 hours. Everybody's blown me up.
yeah,
I'm-
you know
I'm
that's
lucky to
always,
get service.
That's always good with hosting. So we're going to start things off with the GOAT,
Yep,
Derek
here we go.
Weber, and he's going to start things off with a good old
Surprise.
ping and a catch. And then we have Adam Willis looking for the cow here today.
Oh yeah, he would love that.
And
What do you-
gets robbed of the
just-
around, but just a straight up catch
Uno.
for the one. And then we have the defending champion,
Just a catch.
Damien, going to do the same. So
All right.
we know we got the rematch possibly coming
Oh,
up here as
right.
well with Derek Weber and Damien. And Derek would love, I think he would love that. But
Fans would love to see that.
You know the biggest fan is got to be everyone's got to be pulling for Adam, right? Come on.
No.
Let's get we get a no, but
What do you-
that's
well,
a
kissed
ping.
it. Kissed it. So that's a sixer.
Ping and a catch. So let's see, Derek,
Derek's got a little bit of a lead.
and the referee not doing nothing there. So we're gonna do just a catch. 13, Adam trailing, but rock in hand.
2 Oregon guys and 1 Ohio guy.
Yeah, we are here in the Midwest here today.
What round's this?
Some of us had this.
Top
well,
round.
this-
The 3.
Yep.
Top 3.
This is the top. Oh my goodness!
flirting
Ring it,
around.
Gets the inside.
And that's 11 total.
Yep,
right
that
there.
is
Yeah,
11.
Yeah.
So 18. And he tried to follow him.
No
Nothing.
ping.
Just a catch.
Just gets
Just
a
catch.
good old
Okay.
1 after that. But
All right.
Adam's going to need to mark here. Not fall too far behind.
did he get-
Did not get the multiplier. Drops down, makes the catch. Still in it. I mean, it's early, but you know that Damien and Derek are both going to.
They could easily run away with it. One of them.
No, there's just a catch. So keeping it there.
Guess I'll keep my mouth shut.
This isn't the first time Damien's went from like -10 to win the game.
You know,
so
He's got some sort of that.
Hits the ping, not going to make the catch.
Derek
but
looks a little upset today. Looks a little upset.
Damian does have a little bit of a comeback gene in him.
Butterfinger's going on.
Yeah, there we go. Adam, solid
ping.
He has been throwing some pings all day long, so it keeps it open here. And yep, nothing questionable about that one. So halfway through, Derek with 19, Adam with 10, and Damian with 25. So
anyone's game still.
It's all open and nothing there. And no catch?
No catch. Man.
So that one's tough.
Happy with that.
2 no catches in a row right there.
Adam's going to come right here and
straight
no.
over.
Gets the over.
Okay.
That's doing the damage.
Gibson looking at a killer round.
Yeah, he's gonna.
And he's
Okay,
calling
gave
it
to
a
him.
ping.
Gave it to him.
Might have been a little base, but
They count the base here. They count that whole base, just not the part under the flash. And that's a no-go.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, he might be coasting at that point.
So
he's looking. He might be looking at Adam's point. You don't have to win this game. You just got to make it to, the next round here. The low man's going home, and Adam staying alive, getting the ping.
And the catch.
Doesn't want to end the chances of getting the cow, but it's going to be tough. That one was a nothing, so makes the catch. 3 throws left. 20, 11, 32.
Derek's still on this, and
Derek comes right back at it with the ping. Gets the catch. I mean, Adam needs it around. Let's keep it here. And not going to do it, but gets the ping, so he's still.
Regardless, he got a mark.
Gets the mark. 17, still in it. And that one's not going to do it.
Just a catch. And now we got 2 throws left, right?
Yep, 2 throws left. Derek can put it away. Gets the ping. Gets the catch.
Okay.
And now it's down to Adam. Yeah, he's going to need it. He needs at least one around. I mean, a ping is still good.
Oh.
And he got the ping. Right? Was that a ping? You didn't signal.
Is that did we signal ping?
Okay. Yeah, I thought so.
I mean, yeah, sure. It
and
won't affect the score.
That one's an over. Well, it could affect the score here.
Oh, wow.
Where are we at?
Because we got Derek
round?
depending right
If
here.
he gets a negative, he's still
Is he going to get a catch?
He got the catch.
Okay.
So he needs the around right here.
There it is. So close.
Gets the catch. Adam will be joining me in the booth.
So is this the same final from last
we
year?
We have the same final from last year.
3 years in a row, back-to-back cuts.
What Adam did there at the end?
No, just the catch.
Okay.
So there we have it. Derek going to get the win, 23. Adam going to join me back here in the booth. Damian with the 29, but hey, we have the rematch from last year, RFA Cup, and Derek, he's ready to go this time.
Derek won, right? Yeah, well, I just called it.
Yep. Wow, what a round.
Yeah.
And we got ourselves a rematch.
Yep. So Adam's going to do some interviews here, and we're going to do the coin flip, which we have that new coin, which we already used here once today. And I'm going to put in, well, I guess I got to wait and see who is shooting first and second.
Oh, boy. I think Derek's been waiting for this day for a while.
Yeah, all day. I already said it. Yeah, you're playing against him again, and here we are.
This is gonna be a good one.
I said earlier, I said some say the greatest game of all time, but it was the greatest game of all time.
Definitely.
We saw it earlier on, but I think Adam's going to take it away.
All right, everybody, let's give it up for all of our competitors, especially that third place guy. Let's hear it.
Yeah.
So we have an incredible opportunity to watch a rematch of last year's championship, won in extras by Damian Gibson. And first and foremost, let's have the 2 seed, Damian Gibson, come on up. Give it up for Damian. Congratulations. What works for you about this roof?
Pure luck. That's honestly what's going on. You see all the overs that I'm throwing. Every now and then I get in a round, so it evens out. I end up advancing.
All right, so last year, the same matchup, the same place. How much confidence can you draw from that result last year?
I'm trying to draw all the confidence I can possibly, gather right now. So we'll see what happens.
All right, congratulations, Damien. We'll have you back up for the coin toss. Damien Gibson, ladies and gentlemen. All right, you know him, you love him, most of you. 13-time major champion looking for his 14th. Let's bring up number 1 seed, Derek Weber. All right, same place, different year. Your thoughts?
I wouldn't have guessed that. I think last year was a big field as well. We had 27 here today. Those fields are hard to navigate through. You look at the scores, there wasn't any bad scores. So lucky to be here. Try to hit that post, and if you want to just give me the 59 I had last time, I'll go sit down and watch Damien throw 10 times.
Well, I was going to say, it's kind of a weird place for you to be because you played amazingly well, including the walk-off, the around to tie it on the last throw of the game. Can you take confidence from that? Are you rattled at all by it? What do you take from last year's final that you take into this game?
Not much. I mean, it's more about today. So I've had some good games, some half good games. So just need to put another full one together, and I think I'll be okay.
All right, Derek Weber, ladies and gentlemen, let's bring Damien back up here for the coin toss. Once again, the magical coin, the heads, the RFA logo, the tails, Willis Park, back in Beaverton, the home of roof ball. Derek, as the number 1 seed, you will call it in the air. Call it. Heads is the call. It is heads. Would you like to throw it first or second?
Second, just like last year.
Second. All right, guys, shake hands, and then we'll start the championship game.
Go.
Back over to the booth.
There you have it. Damien going to shoot first against
RFA Nation's been waiting for this.
Mr. Weber.
Who you rooting for, Derek? Who you rooting for over there?
Oh, I'm on camera. I won't say.
I think we know.
The Midwest Bed Boys. Let's keep it in the Midwest. But I'm looking forward to a showdown here. This is
going to be beautiful.
I don't know if they can top last year's game, but
if they do,
I mean, yeah, it's almost impossible.
Let's either way, let's do it.
Let me grab this here.
This?
Pen.
Oh,
Sorry.
yes, yeah.
So Derek is throwing second. Second, Damien throws. So
there's no way you're pulling against your brother, right?
How much nerves do you have in a situation like this?
I definitely want to keep it in the family name, but I think he's got it. I'm not too nervous. I'm not feeling it. I'm sure his heart's beating right now.
All right, we're ready. Here comes.
All right.
No warm-ups. They say they are ready to go.
Adam, who do you have? Let's ask Scott.
Yes.
Yeah, you don't want to say I got it.
I mean, there'd be a lot of poetry if Derek avenges and they split these titles. They were so close last year. Derek's been so close so many times to get his 14th title. But sometimes that happens.
Yep, but hey, leading.
Yep.
With the 1. You can feel the tension. It always gets so quiet in the championship.
Oh, and around does not hit the
wow.
multiplier. I think an eagle flew over right as. Did you see the shadow? 11 for Damien. Yeah.
And Derek's like
eagle or a hawk, possibly a vulture.
That's a buzzard.
Short. A buzzard. Oh, who is it circling?
There
of these
an
two
advantage
competitors.
to shooting second, but sometimes I'm like, I don't know. Maybe
I
first
prefer
is
first, frankly.
I've seen people choose first. I'm like, what are they, nuts? But I get it because I don't know.
You don't have the pressure of matching or anything.
You shoot that around.
That is going to be an interesting call. Is that an around or nothing? No around. Guys, anybody think that was an around?
I thought he might have touched it.
If it goes directly over, no. No.
So
did you get the catch?
He got the catch.
He got the catch? Okay.
He got the catch.
So 17-3.
It almost touched, too. That was very close.
Another ping. Not going to get that one. Even Damien can't get that one.
Wait, that was a ping?
Yeah, that was no catch.
Ping and no catch, right? So 22. That's a ping.
Yep.
And a catch.
We're in the 5th shot.
These games happen so quickly.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, when there's two guys,
you got it. You could see the aluminum flutter.
They're going very quickly.
Yeah, the championship last year lasted 4 minutes.
No
ping.
Hit the side. Oh, no.
So Damien's got almost a 20-point cushion here. We've watched Darren make comebacks crazier than that, though. Another ping at the base.
And catch.
34 for Damien.
Yeah, that is.
Derek needs one of his patented rounds here.
Mark.
I think he's throwing for it,
yeah,
and he did get it.
And
didn't get the 5.
He's never gotten
a 15,
multiplier. 15.
but he closes the lead down to Basically, 2 marks.
Come on, that's insane that he's never got. I've gotten one. That's an around.
That is an around. Right
Yep.
back at you,
Yep.
and he gets the catch to go to 45.
We're doing this again, huh? Okay.
Derek's sending more than one, it turns out. I think that's short.
Short
I mean,
and makes the catch.
I think the high score today was 50, and Damien's at 45 through 7.
Boy.
That got the backside and
Just a
came to
ping.
rest. That is just going to be a ping.
So ping, no catch.
But it puts him
because it gets stuck.
29 points ahead. And I think now the rule is Damien has to get boosted up to go get it. Is that the rule? I think.
Yeah. Well, Scott, throw a laser and knock that back down. We've seen it earlier here today.
So another delay here at Sherrick Farms. Although, we're doing great. We're only 2 hours and 42 minutes into this thing.
We're
speeding through this tournament.
So we are at a 50.
We are at 50, a firm 50. So Derek is looking
we're all throwing the balls.
really.
I like it.
Basically, Derek needs 3 rounds.
Yeah, that's going to be.
I listen. If anyone in the history of Roofball was going to do it, it was going to be Derek Weber. But also, can I say?
Well, if anyone's going to do it, it's Buddy Emmons.
I know the Midwest Bad Boys are looking like they may bag another major here, but I'm very happy to see the 2 of the 3 Oregonians finish in the top 3.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I was pulling for you, Adam, but
I do appreciate it.
Oh man.
Like I said,
this is just an old school free for all.
It is a free for all.
Throwing balls.
Come on,
This is Nate Roner is not here today.
Yeah,
that could do it.
Nope,
It
just gets it around.
Oh my goodness, how is that hanging up there?
Just come on, inside out
I
around.
feel like when Kevin Harlan narrates a cat running on the field right now, it's like this is the most dramatic thing that's happened all day.
Oh yeah, this is good.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Great throw.
All
and
right.
I think adding weirdness to weirdness, Derek knocked the ball
this
down.
game again brought to you by Dad Water.
A sport invented by 20-year-olds, but always for dads.
All right, so we are.
Derek up here in the 8th inning, trailing by 29.
Yeah, that's a rough go, but and a round gets him right back at least.
It makes Damien think about it. Let's put it that way. And it's an over.
No.
That is going to wrap up the competitive phase of the final.
Yeah, not as.
Now Damien though could try to do something fun. Pinging a catch, 56.
The greatest score here, right?
Well, no, Darren's 77 is not a threat, but if Damien gets a ping, he'll have the highest score ever at Sherrick Farms.
Okay,
okay, so we got something to shoot for.
Yeah. If Derek got consecutive 15s, he would finish at 46.
Derek's pissed.
It is very rare ever in a roofball game to be actually clinched. And Damien cannot lose.
That's crazy.
If Derek throws twin 15s and Damien throws an over, Damien is still going to win this championship.
Well.
Derek with the catch. Damien for the record, for the course record.
Course record.
He got it.
Got the ping.
No one has ever broken 60 at Sherrick Farms until right now. Damien with a 59 in last year's final and a 62 in this year's. Derek wanted to finish with the ping, and of course he does.
Yeah, I'm throwing it over there all day.
23.
There we go.
Congratulations.
What a game.
Yep. What a game. And the Midwest Bad Boys keeping the title here.
Yep.
So, Darren, why don't you jump out? We'll bring your brother. Actually, bring Derek in here first.
It was good.
Hey, Derek, why don't you join us over here in the booth? Derek, come on over here, man. Okay.
He's coming.
You're
He's
working.
coming.
He's glad handing. We never did interview third place. That was me. I came over and talked. All right, Derek. Grab that headset there.
So I'm sitting here with the third place, Adam Willis, and
yes,
again,
almost the whole podium is here right now.
Second place, yeah. Well, not
Well,
me.
we started the day
Not me.
together. We're finishing the day together as well. Yeah. So, Derek, tell us your thoughts. I mean, does it make you feel any? Does it make you feel any better that it was almost impossible to beat them?
No, I mean, I don't think it's not right now.
No?
Right now, it's more about my performance, and the 23 wasn't great. The last 3 throws, the over and stuff, in the moment doesn't matter because I'm trying to make an around or multiple 15s or something. But yeah, it was just a bummer from the get-go. I just could not stay on target at all.
Well, so tell me though, had you put up a 45, how different would you feel right now?
Yeah, probably a little bit better.
A little bit better. I was going to say, is it binary, just win or loss, or is there a little more to it? Like, you felt better last year than this year? Yeah,
I'm probably more,
see, that's what I'm saying.
I'm probably more irritated about last year because,
Yeah, it was,
again, you give me. I even said it right to you. I was like, "Give me 59 and I'll watch him." Well, he would have won.
That's right. Yeah, you would have.
When you score 59 or 60 and you lose, you're like, "What are you going to do?" But it does kind of grate on you. You're like, "Darn, I played so well."
One throw goes differently.
Obviously,
yours. Yeah.
Didn't play well at all here.
Well, let's talk about your overall day, though. You were consistently high scoring all day until the final. What works for you about this roof? Is it the similarity to Willis Field? Does that help? Willis Park, does that help you?
I felt today, I think, in my mind, I don't know how accurate I'm in, I felt like we were throwing further to the right today than last year / at Willis Park. So generally I try to stay away from the side on the right all the time. Not that I never hit it.
We're going to blame Devin for putting that mark
Blame
down
everything on Devin. He's just trying to give me a hard time. I'm like, dude, I just finished second.
Well, this may be a little awkward, but as we look at the RFA Cup champions list here, that Damien will add his name to, again, let's add it again. I'm going to do the awkward thing of having you interview Damien.
Great.
Oh,
so where's Damien? Where's the winner of this thing? Damien Gibson, we need you back over here.
No, Adam's getting up. I thought I was
Derek,
getting up.
talk about yourself on that list there.
Well, it's hard to read, but I think I'm on there 3 times. Yep, 3 times. No, wait. 4 times.
4 times Cup winner.
So all Davey needs to do is
Here
spend the
comes,
next 2 years of his life doing that,
Yep.
and he'll be tight. Hey, I remember when I won my second.
This is cool.
Yeah.
So, let's start at the end there. 62. Obviously, the game at that point wasn't really much of a game in the last few throws. So you were going for the record, I assume. I think that's what I kind of heard.
Yeah,
I was way behind the house there looking for a ball.
Well, I remember we had that 59 last year, so I figured, why not?
Why not?
Got it. New record.
Awesome. Well, congratulations not only on the record, but the win as well. Back-to-back majors.
Yeah,
it doesn't happen that often.
You've done it, though, right?
Oh, yeah. It just doesn't happen often. There's been like 60 some times that the majors have been played.
Right.
So it just doesn't happen that often. So congratulations.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, man.
What did you think about the whole day?
Just another great day down here at Sherrick Farms. Everyone came out. This was probably the most competitive tournament that I've been a part of. It was, a great day. Sun came out not too hot. I don't think we were really sweating too much. Yep. It was perfect.
Yeah, I'd agree weather-wise, and I think sorry, Jeff, I'm going to say this here with you in the booth. We had 27 competitors, and really there was only maybe 3 or 4 scores that weren't like really solid scores. Yeah.
Oh, thanks. Great. Thanks. Yeah, I had one of those. The game got away from me. Okay, Jesus.
But other than that, what's the car ride home going to be like?
Well, there's 6 of us in an SUV, so it should be a fun one. I'm hoping somebody buys me some food or something,
Yeah, 100%. And then anybody else in that car, you got a couple semis in there at least too, right?
Oh, yeah, big. Oh, yeah, for sure, dude.
So it should be a fun ride home.
Oh, yeah, definitely, dude.
Awesome. All right, well, I don't know if Adam told you, you got to keep that trophy, but you got to have it engraved and then
Oh, yeah?
We'll follow with him later. That was
for
the idea that kind of stayed with the winner. But
hey, the championship is staying here in the Midwest. That's all.
Sir.
That's all we're saying.
Yeah,
so.
Keep
all
it in
I
Ohio.
heard over here, Jeff.
All right,
Midwest,
so we are
Midwest.
gonna kick it over to Adam. We are set to give out some trophies. So let's head to Adam Willis.
It's always my favorite part of the day, handing out some hardware. We got some new people with it. First of all, let's get Chandler Grenset up here, semifinalist, his first ever roof ball trophy. Give it up for Chandler. There you are. Congratulations. We posed for the cameraman that's not really there. It's still a little make later. Congratulations. Give it up for Chandler, everybody. He was our 4th place finisher. His brother won it all, but he's going home with some hardware too. Darren Gibson, come on up. First of all, thank you so much for allowing me to advance. I know you did it for me. I appreciate it. Your quick thoughts on your semifinalist finish?
I'm happy with it, more so because Damien won. If he didn't win, then I'd be a little upset because I was like, damn, I should have been in the championship with him, or I'm happy with it.
Well, the Twins came down here and took home a 1/3 of the award, so congratulations. Darren Gibson, ladies and gentlemen. The biggest single throw of the day may have been the throw off to make the final 6. Let's bring Robbie Scott up here. Give it up for Robbie. I thought they would just cheer. I didn't think you had to prompt him every time. There is your hardware. Your thoughts?
Oh man, I'm just getting everyone to put out a show for fans here and everyone on YouTube, and went further than I did last time, so I'm happy.
Congratulations once again. Thank you. If I can bring Scott Grenstead up here for a second. If you can come up here. It's weird if I award something to myself.
All right, cool. We got the women's championship trophy up here, and this is her first time playing, first time winning. Gracie Rarick, please come up and get your trophy here. It does light up. It's like LED. Can't really see anything. Gracie, thanks for coming out. How do you feel? How was your first tournament?
It was great. Had a super fun time.
You gonna come back?
Absolutely.
Excellent. Thanks for coming. Appreciate you. All right, third place, Adam, with a final score of 30. Was that 37? I came to whatever it was. Adam Willis, the godfather of roofball, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Adam, I don't think I need to ask you any questions. What do you want to say?
I want to say thank you to Scott, to everyone who came out today, everyone who played, everyone who supported. This is a wonderful event. I'm so happy to be back out here, happy to be taking home some hardware, but especially thanks to this guy. He's been through a lot the last couple of weeks, and he got it done, made a great event, so thank you, Scott. You keep going. You do the last.
No, that's going to last two. Excellent. That was for my dad. That was for my dad and my son. They know what I'm doing. Alex the Terrible. Ready? So, listen, ladies and gentlemen, this is one of my favorite competitors right here. This guy is a 13, and I'm sure soon to be, at this rate, 14-time major cup champion, Derek Weber, the GOAT. Derek Weber,
Thank
you
you.
have plenty of these, so how does this one compare to the rest of everything going on?
This one's it lights up a lot more than any other ones. I got a special place for second place trophies.
That's in the trash, I'm sure. So Derek and what was it was Damien, right?
Yep.
Derek and Damien did this last year.
Yep.
You gonna do it next year?
We got more tournaments to play this year.
Well, this was awesome. Thanks for coming out, Derek. We appreciate you, brother. Gonna get the camp. Thanks, buddy. Excellent. You coming back? Oh, he wants to hold his big stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, back to back. I don't know how many times that happens. Quite a few, but back to back champion. Last year's winner, first place. This year's winner, first place against Derek Weber again. Damien Gibson. Thank you, brother. Excellent. Hey, come on, stay right here. You want to hold the big one? Yeah. You want to hold the big one? Yep, let him hold the champ. This is the RFA Cup. It's been around since the beginning. It's got all the names of all the winners, first, second, and third place on it. Damien, how's it feel to take it home?
This is amazing. I can't believe I went back to back. You know, this is just amazing. This is great.
This field was amazingly hard, I thought. I thought every game was pretty tough. Everybody's throwing hard out there. I don't do this. This is awesome. Damien, you got anything else you want to say?
I'm just glad it was another perfect day out here at Sherrick Farms. You know, great competition, great people. I love it.
I do want to say one thing. My brother, Jason Sherrick, this is Sherrick Farms. He passed away a while ago. I'm not going to say too much, or I'm not going to be able to say anything at all. He really loved this. He'd send me text messages all the time talking about ideas that he had. He had this whole roof. He's got stuff up in the house where he's going to line the roof with glow-in-the-dark lighting. We had glow-in-the-dark footballs. We're going to do night tournaments. There's going to be women's-only tournaments. He wants everybody involved. So going forward, I'm looking to produce some stuff like that. We're going to make some things happen. Everything here happened only because Jason let it. He's not with us today, but he's with us in memory. So appreciate that, and thank you. I'm going to call Adam back up to finish up, or Derek.
Adam coming back over to the desk. All right, Jeff. We end as we began on the desk together. So just your general thoughts on this event today.
Well, you know, it was a hell of a day. We had a great turnout, 27 players, only 3 wild cards to start off. So
it's a tough one.
Yeah, it's a tough one. There's some competition here, and I think that's what's going to keep going forward with roof ball here in the future. Is you're going to the competition is going to get tougher and tougher as it goes on. And we are setting up for a nice tradition, Adam.
Well, we got to get to our upcoming schedule here.
Okay. Let's get into that first.
So yeah, we got just coming up a week from today. This is when it's going to happen. So live stream people, these a bunch of them. You'll see the ones that are actually live streamed. Oregon Regional will be taped, and then we'll put it out there as soon as we can get it done. But Oregon Regional is next week. If you want to play in that cell, there's still a few slots. Let us know. Then out on June 21st on the winter solstice in the summer hemisphere, the Australia Open is taking place. The winners, I'm told, are likely to come to the World Championships. So that would be amazing. Then, of course, back here in Lancaster, Ohio, just a few weeks from now for the Ohio Regional.
I'll be here.
There you go. And then it's actually Redmond, Washington. It's a typo of my own making. The Washington Regional, which is a great event. Everyone jumps in the pool at the end. Then the Western Michigan Regional on the 12th of July, followed a week later by the Motor City Regional. That will end our regionals for the year. Then we are very, very likely back in Lancaster, Ohio. There's still a chance that we play that one in Florida, but we're likely back here again at Sherrick Farms for the U.S. Open. And then to finish the season, August 31st, live at Willis Park. I'm very much looking forward to that one. So thank you all for being with us today. But before we go, of course, one last thing, a tradition that dates back 18 years. I don't remember who started it, but my sister was the one who revived it back in 2023. So here it is one more time. The last thing for today. Let's toss it over to Yay Roof Paul.
Yay, Roof Ball! Woo!
All right.
Yeah! Yeah!
Roof ball.